All right, hello everyone. I see already we've got bots in the chat. This is gonna be fun. I'm continuing off of last Thursday's sketch stream, in which we did Let's Make an RPG as the theme. I thought we still have some white space left. I could probably move some of this stuff around or even shrink it. So I think there's still more room to go. I also got the wheel up in the corner this time, so that way you can all actually see what I'm spinning as I spin it, instead of me having to switch screens over. So let's begin. Let's see what our first thing of the night to add on to this beautiful mural is. First thing we're going to be making is, let me hit mute on all that. Create a status effect. Now that's different from the last ones. How would I even go about, like, just draw a guy who has it, or maybe one of the other guys already afflicted with it. It's broken. All right. All right, a broken status effect. How would I even go about that? I think I could take broken status effect. What did I mean originally when I put "that's broken" in there? I meant in the sense that it doesn't work as intended. I'll shrink these guys down a bit more. Add just like a ton of monsters onto that and make that the monster pile. Like right there. Broken status effect. Alright, actually, let me get my brush that I like. I'm gonna start with a guy. Yeah. Alright, gotta get back into the swing of things. Erase all those. A guy. I think what it could be is maybe it wasn't intended to be like a buff or something. Nah, let's do it like, let's say it was like a status effect for if an enemy like did some kind of fire attack on you, it's supposed to catch you on fire. Something like that. Which I can go ahead and actually shrink this down. Way too big of a circle. Alright. Like that. Let's keep the proportions about the same for other characters, so it's torso like that, but then when it actually comes to legs, they're shorter. Oh man, you can tell I'm more used to drawing women because I give everyone a fucking hourglass-shaped figure no matter what. Let's see, have the actual cross section be more like this. Let's actually have him be like on his knees. I think it's just that terrible of a status effect.
Hello, hello.
And Nick's joined us.
Ladies and gentlemen, local shit bastard Nick Jam here again.
Nick Jameson.
Nick Jameson.
Oh my god.
What is it? I forget the brand. It's Blackberry Brandy. I like Blackberry Brandy. I forget what the brand is though. All right, let me go to your YouTube channel so I can pull up the stream as well.
Our first prompt of the night is make a status effect that's broken.
Oh fuck yeah. Shattered glass.
I I might go with that. I didn't have a really good idea, so I was thinking something with like a guy on fire, and that was the best I had.
I like that as well. I just like the idea of shards of glass poking out of your character, like they've got one in their eye, and they're like,
So let's see, how am I? Oh,
YouTube, you bastard.
you
Tell
wouldn't
me who's streaming.
you wouldn't believe the night I had tonight.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
on the drive home, the whole highway was just shut down, and it was only shut down for like a small portion of highway they were working on. I spent like maybe almost an hour and a half to 2 hours driving home today.
My God, was it because of the little bit of snow?
No, there was no snow. Like it snowed
It snowed like
earlier.
a tiny bit up where I am. Yeah.
It snowed a tiny bit around here earlier at around like lunchtime, but
What was it? Just like was it construction? Was there an accident?
I think they were working on a bridge.
Mm.
It might have been an accident.
Oh, do you have music playing?
Yes, I do. Oh, let me mention actually what I got going on with that too, because I mentioned this in my Sunday draw stream. But I'm gonna reiterate this. YouTube is a fucking bastard, and they copyright strike me every time I try to play my playlist, which is up on their site. It's all videos from their site, and I get copyright struck for it every time I play it in the background of my videos. So I bought an album off of a guy on Newgrounds that I really like, and so I'm shilling his music.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Dominus on Newground. His stuff's really good. Buy his album. Damn, and I don't even remember what the album's called. I think it's called Sleep or Dreaming. But it's really cool. It's all themed around dreaming.
Well, shit. I don't think I can hear it. Can I? Hold on.
Not from the
Yeah, no, I can
Discord
only go
stream.
with the stream.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
well.
I should get a music bot and just have it play in that. That way everyone can hear it.
That would be cool. Yeah. Also, I think I've said this before. I think the guys at EXO are cool with people using their music in streams, like Kill Bill, Rav, Square, all them.
That's probably true. I'm still worried that the auto system. So I'm not even blaming the people who put their music up. It's
Sure,
YouTube.
sure, yeah.
It's YouTube I have a problem with.
I know of some other people that are on Bandcamp as well. Maybe I should just use that site more honestly. I don't know much about it.
Me neither. I've only ever used it to buy music.
Yeah, I know I follow Chris Christodoulou, or maybe it's Christodoulou, I'm not sure. He made the music for Risk of Rain, which I haven't played, and Deadbolt, which I very much have played. And I really like his stuff. He's very good. And I got like an email notification because he put out he is putting out a new album, and you can like pre-order it now. Oh, is this the drawing for the status effect?
Yeah, so this is just a generic stick figure guy, which I've got his neck way too thick there now.
I like him. He looks very clay-ish. You could honestly even just move his head down with this style and probably
Oh
like
god.
made a neck.
Oh god. Oh, where's it going? Probably, yeah. I'm still
I like him.
I'm still trying to figure out style with me because I don't exactly Not that I
You've got it. You've
not
got
that
it a little more than I do.
not that I'm not even sure actually having. I don't think style's exactly something you figure out. I think it almost just kind of happens. But
Yeah, it's something you more observe and then lean into, I think. It's not something you like can intentionally kind of do. You just keep doing
right.
things until it emerges and then you notice it.
Well, it also can come from like if there's certain type of aesthetic things that you like and pick up and add to your work.
Yeah, yeah, you can always like take little bits and pieces from existing things, but overall you won't really see it until it's there.
For me, the thing I'm still trying to figure out really and get down, and I think it's probably one of the most important things you could try and figure out is eyes.
Dude, faces in general for me are so fucked.
I
I can like I did like a real good drawing of like the body of a man in like a suit once. And I was using a reference, but like I still like got it to a point where I was really satisfied with it. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to do my own fucking face on top of this. And the face looked so bad. I like wrote a little note by the thing just so that I would remember when I look back at this drawing in a few years that I did not at any point think this face looked good.
just so you know, just so when you go back and you think, how did I think this was good? And then you're like,
Yeah,
oh, I
you
didn't.
know I didn't. Like I flat out wrote like bullshit and drew an arrow pointing to the face because I
Um,
was like, that's not good.
I've still got art like that where if I go back and look at it, I'm like, why was I satisfied with this?
I
But
have a few as well.
but that's like that just comes with time, you know. It's like it's always just pushing the boundaries, really just the boundaries of your patience, really.
Yeah, and I mean it's about like developing your skills and craft as well. Because if you're looking back at something you thought was really good at a point and now you think it sucks, it's because you've gotten better.
Well, and at some point, it probably was really good for you at a point.
Yeah, like I look back at some of the drawings I did in high school with some of the characters from I'm never gonna make this thing. It was a thing I was making called Undying Moment that I then changed the name to Infinity Break. We talked about it a few times privately,
Yeah, I remember.
but I'm probably never gonna ever actually make that, so I don't mind like talking about it. I drew some of the main cast from that, and back then I thought it looked really good. And looking back, I was like, oh god, they all look stiff as a board. Like the main guy's shoulders are like hunched up practically. Like he looks like he's standing at attention.
It really takes a while to like get motion into, and I'm still not even all that great at it, but I'm getting a little better.
I mean,
Getting
this right here is looking really good.
right. I'm saying though, like with time, you move more and more. Like when I get better, like much better. This could go to like something real. And this is just a tiny little sketch anyway, but this could go to like something real insane and dramatic. But
Mm-hmm.
it's the kind of thing, and I look back and I think a lot of what trips you up starting off is that you kind of you don't see the form of things, and those are usually also the
Yeah, true.
areas you're kind of blind to. And so what it is you're almost using the thing you're drawing itself to then very poorly reference where you put the next line because
Yeah.
your brain's like, well, that's where that goes, and it's like, well, that's where that goes in almost like a flat in a flat sense. It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
the
you're not seeing it in three dimensions in your head.
right.
That was one of the most life-changing things to me. I forget if it was like Mark Crilly that said it in a video, which fantastic channel if anyone's listening to this. He does amazing like art tutorials, but like I forget if it was him or someone else that mentioned that you have to like in order to really understand why you're putting lines where you're putting them, you have to be picturing something in 3D in your head like as you're drawing it in 2D because you're translating it into a 2D visual, but it has to have some kind of like it has to have a three-dimensional form to it for it to really kind of I guess for it to make sense in like a human brain. Like cuz we live in 3D, so this thing you're putting on 2D paper is a three-dimensional thing in real life that you're conveying on 2D paper and hearing that for the first time and really putting it into practice made my art like way better. Even as far as like clown world sprites, I use that kind of thing even there, which is why when I'm like I started a Newgrounds post for this. I need to actually finish writing it up. When I'm like designing them, I do this thing where I put like colorful shapes all around and I use them to map out the basic like proportions of the body and where everything's going and that's like insanely helpful even though I'm just doing a line art drawing. But yeah, just visualizing the form of something in your head and how it occupies the space it's in is huge.
Right, right. It's there's there's like a
I
lot
love
of
this fucking drawing.
there's a lot of things that come with it too. Like you also got to kind of start to figure out composition. You want to make sure you want to make sure that like lines are only leading into other lines if they're kind of continuing the idea of the thing.
Yeah.
Um, so like you don't want a lot of lines really parallel with each other because your brain tries to match that information up and it starts to fuck with it.
Mm.
All right, so there's tiny little guy. This it's with glass in his face.
He got sharded.
That's what it's called. It's called getting sharded.
Yeah. I remember I learned about a thing called sharding in one of my computer classes, and I was in like a really loopy mood that day, so I just wrote down in my notes, I peed and farted and sharded. And I like looked back at it later and I was like studying and I was like, this doesn't help at all. Why did I fucking write that? For
I'm not
is
sure. Not
it
sure.
fart man? Fart machine.
It wraps around his gut, so you can't see the rest of it. But it's
It
fart
wraps
mach.
around his big belly. Yeah,
From here, it
it
looks
looks
like
like fart
fart
mochi.
mochi. Yeah.
That's really funny. I actually ate like mochi ice cream right before coming out here. That's another every fucking time we stream, I'm mentioning a dessert that I fucking ate. I swear I don't eat sweets all the time for anyone listening.
Oh man. Oh, and I bought Chinese today, so when I got home, it was cold. Now I shouldn't have been eating Chinese in the first place. It's I don't know. It's not selling well in my stomach. I gotta start eating things that don't make my stomach feel like shit.
Yeah, and I mean they're people too. You can't just like take them and eat them. That's not really cool.
Go.
Your little man on the stream is like narrowing his eyes right now.
Oh, that's I was squinting for some reason.
He's like, yeah, I just ate some
Oh,
Chinese food.
oh no, it's
Get
racist
out the
now.
comma. Oh no!
All
I
right.
didn't think about the context. God damn it. He's like, yeah, I just ate some, and then he squints his eyes. He goes, Chinese? By the way, we're not saying that. That's what Lincoln's little character there said, and we don't condone it.
Yeah, you know he's not
He shouldn't
me.
have said it. It wasn't cool, and he shouldn't have done it, but he did it, and we're just reporting the facts here.
All right, wheeling on over to the next bit. Let's spin the wheel.
Oh boy.
Let's see, we got
Wait, we can't see the wheel.
the stream can.
Are you sure? I'm looking at the stream. I'm not seeing the wheel.
It's up in the right-hand corner.
Oh shit! That's cool.
All right, create a villain.
I thought you said cremate a villain for a second.
I'd like to.
I would like to cremate the villain.
That's not nearly as
No.
important as it was built up to be. Man, we got like 2 of those now.
Nothing's important in this. This is just JoJo Part 8. A bunch of villains, and none of them are as important as they're built up to be.
All right, and that's it. So a villain that's not as important as they're built up to be.
I'm thinking someone with like a garbage theme for some reason.
Not as important as they're built up to be.
It should be like someone who's a bigwig, but only in the town you start off in, and like as you progress to different places, he isn't shit.
Let's see. Let's I can maybe move some stuff over. I take.
Okay, for some reason I saw the text on the screen and didn't even register that it says "the beats." I was just like, oh, he's got a little flashy thing above the music.
Oh yeah, it's the beats.
The beats. The T is kind of bleeding into the A a little bit, so I thought it said the beads for a second. And then I kind of put it together.
All right. I'm gonna kind of like move her into the background over here. So like if
we have a message in the chat. Riapm Alao says Vun rent.
I do gotta pay rent.
Oh shit! You know what? Let me check my electric bill. Thank you, Riapm Alao.
All right, that's still decently clear scaled down to that. All right.
Yeah.
So just her that I'm trying to imagine this as like Japanese video game box art where you got like the unimportant like extra things in the background over there. You know
Is
what?
she one of the ones that's more important than it would seem?
She's just the girl that sits on top of the outhouse where you shit to save.
Got it. I'm just realizing we should like have a thing where we're marking down what all these things are, so that we can refer back to it later.
I'm probably
I'm
just
seeing your Discord right now, man. Oh, you know what? The stream isn't though.
on stream. Oh,
not on stream, just on Discord.
Wait, what do you mean on the Discord stream?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it showing?
Yeah, sorry. On the Discord stream, it's showing your screen that says screen share. On the YouTube stream, it's fine.
Why is it? Oh, why is it doing that? Here, you know what? On Discord, I'm just gonna switch it over to I'm just gonna switch it over here to share this screen. I guess it wasn't reading the window right, but once I switch back over to this, you should see it, right?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
All right. What was I going on about?
We were talking about the box art having the less significant characters put over to the side, and then I mentioned like we should maybe have the prompts for each of them visible somewhere on screen.
Yeah, I already figured if I wanted to actually figure that out, I'd have to go back through all the first stream in the first place to figure out what everyone is.
Yeah, I mean, it'd just be something to keep in mind for future runs. I think it's fine right now.
Right. All right,
because if we're coming back to them on multiple sessions, it's not gonna be as fresh in our heads.
I'm gonna give this guy. So to kind of make him look like he's a little bit more important, he's gonna get like a nice corner spot like this.
Yeah, that's good. You build him up a little bit, even in the poster.
Right.
So now, what kind of guy should he be? Should he be involved with the cult? Should he be like a local mobster guy? Well, maybe not mobster in particular, but like a crime lord.
I think
a corrupt cowboy, a sheriff.
I think he should be the corrupt mayor of the town.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. The plot could kind of seem like it's localized to this one town at first, and then it branches out beyond that once you've sort of gotten him out of the way.
There we go. Yeah, shit.
It all begins with one circle, kids, and that circle will be fucked up 9 times out of 10.
Well, it's okay. This is gonna sound like I'm blaming the controller for how bad I am at video games, but
this thing fucking sucks. It's not me.
But when I stream, there's like a delay.
Oh, okay, yeah, it causes a little bit of lag.
And I either gotta adjust to it or I gotta like figure out a way to. And you know what? I think it's mostly just when I'm streaming the whole screen for Discord. I think that's what does it.
Even on your like beefing ass PC.
It's not really all that beefing.
Oh, I thought it seemed pretty beefing, but I don't remember what the exact specs were.
And things for me are always like they look like they should be better than they really end up being.
Oh, like with computers, you mean?
Yeah,
with technology.
Yeah. So like I'll pay for like decent specs, and then I go to use it, and it's like, yeah, it just sucks.
I'm pretty happy with my current one, but it took a while to get here. Because you remember, it was doing that thing where it was just restarting itself randomly forever, and I had to pretty much turn it into a whole different computer to get it to stop.
Yeah, I remember that. Hold on.
Yeah, I replaced the graphics card, the motherboard, and the CPU before it stopped.
The graphics.
The graphics. And I replaced the motherboard and CPU at the same time because the current one that I had wasn't compatible with many motherboards. And you've met Adam before. He like hooked me up with it.
Yeah.
In fact, I think you were there when he hooked me up with it.
Well, can you say like his like full name and address on stream?
Yeah. No, I think it would be remiss not to.
Just so we can really thank the guy.
Yeah. So if you're watching this, I'm not gonna come up with a fake name because I feel like I'm gonna make it too close to his real name. I almost did something and then I was like, that's way too close.
Let's see, and then
I just realized the audience can't see any signs of what Windows version you're running, but I know. And honestly, I sometimes envy you.
I don't know. It comes with a lot of its own drawbacks.
Oh, I'm sure it does, but to be fair, so does 10. and 8. And pretty much every version of Windows has some bad drawbacks to
Well,
it.
I really like how they strong arm you into getting the newest version by telling you that they're not gonna support any kind of virus fucking updates or anything.
I mean, I kind of get. Oh shit, KBM's here.
Hey,
Okay, wait, KBM. I was thinking about this for a while. Should we keep calling you KBM? Because your name on Twitter is like Buster now, right?
Oh, I just kind of bounce around. I kind of bounce around with names, I guess.
I feel that.
KBM is fine. I just changed my Twitter username because like someone I knew in real life started like talking to me about my Twitter shit, and I was like, oh, whoops.
I don't want you to see that.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to be linked to that.
I kind of originally was like that, but then I kind of said fuck it and just started sharing all my streams on my Facebook page.
That's not a...
If you don't like me, you'll fuck off on your own. We'll be fine.
like,
but don't let me interrupt. You guys were talking about something.
I think we're about to dox my friend.
No, yeah, we're about to reveal the full address, name, the associations of Nick's friend.
Yeah, no. In all seriousness, we were talking about Windows versions and how they all have different drawbacks, and how Windows will just sneakily update you to the next version and then go, "We're not sure why that happened." Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it definitely is.
If more things were like compatible with Mac, I'd probably just go with Mac. Or not Mac. Fuck off. I don't want that on the record. No, Linux. Oh, fuck. Don't listen to me. No, Linux. If more things were compatible with different like Unix operating systems in general, I'd probably go with that. Fuck you! Get out of here! Get out of here! Fuck you, Grace! I love you, but fuck you! Get out of here! Please excuse the interruption.
Yeah, Nick's freaking out at his hallucinations again.
I even put on a new voice for that one. I should make a little... Since I bring up Grace a lot on the streams, I feel like I should make a little character for her since I've got the Jelly Man.
That'd be great.
Oh, you know what you could do? You could make her like peanut butter or something.
I thought of that. The thing is, I like peanut butter more than she does. I feel like I should have made myself the peanut butter man. I kind of shot myself in the foot there.
Well, you know what,
she really likes jelly.
But you know what you could do is you can compromise. You can make her like an owl named Peanut Butter.
Yeah, I should mention Grace really likes owls.
Ah.
So I had the idea before of making her like an owl character. That would be really fun if it was an owl made of peanut butter, actually. Because since I like peanut butter a lot, and she is peanut butter, and then she likes jelly, and I am jelly, like it could kind of work out like that.
You know what she could be? She could be kind of like a Nutter Butter shaped like an owl.
A Nutter Butter. Oh wait, actually that kind of works.
That's not a bad idea.
Shit. And it kind of covers the like the bread and peanut butter aspects. We would just be a sandwich together.
You could just make her a fucking Mr. Peanut like character.
Make her fucking Baby Nut, and then everyone will hate her. Why would they name their character Baby Nut? I don't want to think about Baby Nut.
That's the Antichrist trying to put subliminal messages into your head.
That fucking was. You're entirely right. I dreamed that whole thing up.
Because it's like it's suggesting to you, baby, nut.
Baby, nut. Baby. If anyone's listening, baby, nut.
Hey, baby, nut.
And next thing you know, you're getting locked up for pedophilia, and you rightly so, right? I mean, you should have been.
I would deflect, and I'd be like, you know what? Every guy calls their girl baby, so.
I mean, I would reflect, and then they'd realize they didn't bring me into court, but instead an actual mirror.
You are rubber; they are glue.
Nick, that doesn't make sense. There's no such thing as a mirror dimension.
I am. Fuck you. That really fucks with me. Because I think that just speaks to how much JoJo got very like surreal and crazy in later parts. Because in part 3 they're like, but that doesn't make sense. There could not be a mirror dimension.
Yeah, where they're actually trying to be.
Stand is a mirror dimension.
Where they're actually trying to be logical about it, and then it completely contradicts itself.
Didn't they also have 2 stands called like Aerosmith or something at one point?
Did they? I don't remember.
I think like 2 different parts had Aerosmith stands.
The only Aerosmith I remember was the younger guy's one stand that was the fucking plane.
Narancha, yeah.
Yeah, Narantia.
Maybe it's not Aerosmith. There is a name that I think it's. Oh, maybe it's AC/DC that gets reused. Oh, is it just because someone has a stand called AC/DC, but then there's also SEDC in part 2? That might be what it is.
That might be what it is, yeah.
And I was pretty sure it was a band with an A name. Can we get some more bots in the chat, YouTube? I'm looking for some more activity here. Come on, pump those numbers up.
Oh, is this streaming? Oh, it is. Oh.
Oh yeah, we're
Oh,
live.
yeah.
Did you not
I
know
just
that?
came in here because I was like, oh, hey.
Maybe we
They're
could
doing
make
their
a separate voice channel for streaming. I did that in my channel because I realized I was just kind of putting it up there and I have to warn people every time, like, hey, by the way, we're live.
Yeah, that's a good
Oh, you know
idea.
what? Another indicator is probably the fact that Lakin's name has live next to it.
Oh, well, that's just for Discord. That's just so we can see his art thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, by the way, are you looking at that? He's drawing a fat little mare man.
Wait. Ah, there it is. Watch stream. There we go.
Yeah, so this is basically Lakin's Thursday stream. Or do you want to explain the concept, Lakin?
So I wanted to do sketches on Thursdays, and when I did the first one, I'm like, let's do like a theme with it. So the theme was let's make a JRPG. So
Okay.
the original idea was I was going to take like audience suggestions, but there's no audience, so I made a bunch of wheels.
I like
So
it.
the wheels basically give us things like a villain or a status effect, and they have like modifiers they put on top of that. And then we just excuse me, we fucking burp and make disgusting noises in the microphone.
Let's do the anime thing where we just give them like the really big like
absurd fucking ear. Oh,
Buddha
that's
ear.
really big. Definitely keep that.
And it's not even like he has a gauge or anything. His ear just does that.
Wait, Lakin, can you give him a fucking big ass like Doug Dimmadome cowboy hat?
I was about to. That was gonna be the last thing I did.
Yeah, make it go off the top of the poster.
Let me get his beady little eyes in there.
Oh, he's great. I kind of want to give him a little hug.
You ever see anyone play what's it called, God Hand?
No, I haven't.
This character in it all takes place in like it's either in like Southern America, Mexico kind of area.
Okay.
And it's just like it's like a fucking Fist of the North Star meets JoJo kind of setting. Everything's really wacky and absurd.
All right.
And there's this one of the bosses, one of the demon lords, is like this big fat like Mexican guy. and there's this part in it where like the first time you meet him, the first time you have a boss fight with him, and he's like a demon, so he eats people. So you show up and he's like, I'm hungry, and a little big horn would hit the spot right about now. It's just really funny the way he says it.
Does he look like this guy?
No, I mean, kind of a little, but not a lot. He's got his own like look to it.
He's a very distinct man. I kind of like this hat because it almost looks like a cock.
I know, right?
Did you try it, or was it just a
happy
accident?
No, that was just how that turned out. I realized it was happening as I started drawing the shaft of it.
It's one of those Bob Ross cocks.
Bob Ross.
Accident.
Yeah, happy little accident cock.
It's Bob Ross's happy cock.
Should I give him like a goatee?
Make a like tiny little soul patch maybe. But I don't know. Maybe I kind of like his bare chin.
I like it too, but let me see what it would look like.
See how it looks, yeah.
If I made it like really long.
It's just dripping down like a waterfall.
Got a fucking Fu Manchu. Oh shit.
There we go. You can use it.
Fu Manchu?
Is it? I don't know.
It would be a Fu Manchu if it started, if the like beard started to, or the mustache started to come down like this.
That's what I was gonna say. I thought that was when the mustache trails down in the beard territory and encroaches upon it.
Because it's named specifically after, I think it was a Marvel character, Doctor like Fu Manchu.
Oh really?
Or something, like he was a Chinese fellow that had like access to like 10 power rings. He was an Iron Man villain for a bit.
Are you pulling my fucking leg?
No, this is
twisting my fucking dick off.
This is real. That's where the term Fu Manchu comes from.
I never knew where it came from. I always thought it was like a fake Asian sounding name.
I like.
It sounds vaguely Chinese.
I like this really bad goatee.
Yeah, I say keep that. That's fucking exquisite.
Alright, man.
Does he have any hair on the top of his head though? Because like the side of his head looks bald.
What do I want to do about that? Nah, he's bald on top. That's why he wears the hat.
It covers up my bald. See?
Yeah, he's just like the asshole mayor in the first town you go to, and he's secretly working with, I don't know, the bad guys or something. I'm not sure how clearly we've really established the lore of this.
Yeah, but there's just like an evil cult. There's a little farm boy.
There's a
that's
six-titty
secretly the
cow
devil or
lady.
something. There's Moo Woo.
That was
There's
Grace's. That was Grace's idea.
That was Grace's idea, yeah, and I mean it fits in real life because she actually has 6 titties, and she sits on top of the bathroom when I'm shitting, and it's very much inspired by real life.
It's perfectly sensible.
It's in the bathroom.
What'd you say, KP?
I said, I want a girl that sits on the bathroom.
I want a girl that sits on the top of my toilet while I empty my bowels.
I want a girl that eats a rotisserie chicken in the bathroom and she doesn't care.
I want a girl that I have to sacrifice a whole chicken to every night. Please.
You know it's true love when you can watch a girl eat a Reuben on the toilet.
You call that a poobin.
Nah, that lines up a bit too much for that. I could just stop it there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't give too much of him because it would take up real estate for other things.
Right.
I kind of like it just having like the suggestion of a collar and ending there.
All right, what's up next?
Oh boy, I hope it's feet pics.
Create
artifact.
an artifact.
Oh boy. Don't give us though. That's not nearly as important again. I say we re-roll if we get that shit.
It's cursed. Oh boy. Hold on, let's get a butt.
First artifact. Come on, give us a butt. Give us a.
Yeah, we're gonna get a butt.
Yes. But
it's evil. But
it was the protagonist's mom all along.
No, don't remove that from list. It's perfect.
Wait, remove it from list so it doesn't come up again. How many objects? How many things can be the protagonist's mom all along?
How much mommy he got?
It's also one slice away from it's secretly racist.
That would have been really funny as well.
All right.
It could be an urn though. It could be like, you know, it has his like mother's ashes in it or something.
Yeah, it has his mother's ass in it.
It
has pieces of her scattered across different artifacts.
So wait a second. I have an idea. So this it's an urn, but it's kind of like a genie in a lamp sort of thing where she's not actually ashes inside. She's like a spirit trapped inside like a genie.
No, she is ashes and she comes out as a nasty ash genie that gets in everyone's lungs.
Oh man. Where would I fit that?
I would put her
probably
maybe
I can move
maybe you can move the enemies to the right a little more and put her in the bottom so there's like steam or smoke kind of rising up.
I feel like I can move these guys over to the left a bit. No, well, hold on.
Maybe because the protagonist could be like. Yeah, I think that would be fine. Try it.
Then...
Oh, you fucked up his hair.
No, it's okay. I can still get it.
But it's okay because he already fucked up his own hair. Just look at him. Fucking
like
egg-headed fuck.
Like this, right?
Actually, yeah, I kind of like that centering better.
And then, I don't know what I could do.
Maybe move Luis up a bit.
I might be able to just move him somewhere else altogether.
Maybe put him in the bottom right and have the enemies move to the left a bit because there is a lot of unused space in the bottom.
Right. So Luis here is secretly Satan.
Yeah. See his pitchfork? Really, we should have known all along.
It was really obvious. I really telegraphed it.
Yeah, they telegraphed it very well. We just didn't catch on. Which I suppose means it's a good twist. It just hasn't been written.
I like that Status Effect Man is just down here with the monsters.
Well, because they got him. The little...
yeah, they broke glass in his face. The Wendigo?
The Wendigo.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Chris is here.
Chris,
have you met KBM? KBM, have you met Chris?
I have not. How are you doing?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Chris,
all right, where are we putting...
Huh?
Oh, go ahead.
Ooh.
I almost had a heart attack. I thought that I forgot to turn the sound on.
No, I checked the stream sound when it came on. Anyway, KB, I'm sorry. Say what you're going to say to Chris. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, what? Oh, what was I going to say? I don't know. I think I'm like I'm the tiniest bit I'm the tiniest bit baked, so uh I'm not exactly in my most fluent of states of mind.
He went in the oven,
What?
made his head slightly
He
warm, and then
he
came out.
he accidentally put himself in the oven in Minecraft. It's okay. He didn't mean that in real life.
Yeah,
Dude,
oh wait.
I love the classic thing of nothing's a threat if you just add in Minecraft at the end.
Yeah.
Burn your fucking house down, you fuck, in Minecraft.
I think YouTube started cracking down on that eventually too.
Really?
Wait, they started cracking down on what?
On
In Minecraft?
if you add in Minecraft to something, they treat it like it's real.
Well, that's fucking
Well,
horseshit. If
that's-
YouTube, if you keep doing that, I'm gonna come to your house and find you, and I'm gonna kill you in Minecraft.
Nick, this is
Minecraft
my stream. Please try not to get me taken down.
I'll try not to get Lake and Stream taken down in Minecraft. It's
Alright.
okay. For the stream to be reported, someone must first watch the stream. By the way, if anyone's out there, thank you.
Nice burn, Nick. Thanks.
Hey man, I'm on here too. It's a burn for all of us.
What
Alright.
if
That's-
streams are just archives of friends having a good time?
What if streams are just Satan reaching out to your mind?
What if streams are just
Devil's
memes?
lettuce. Oh my god.
Like this.
I'm playing Earthbound.
Nice.
You're
Okay.
playing Earthbound.
Yeah, I'm playing Earthbound.
Nice.
Alright, well, I'll
How
make this-
far are you in it?
I'm like right in Own It. I've beaten the whole game probably like 7 times, but I'm playing it again because it's on the Switch now.
Huge
Oh,
Earthbound
nice.
fan, excited to play Earthbound for the first time. You see that? That was like
Yeah, I loved him from the Smash Brothers. Yeah, it was wasn't that like a
it was like
article?
it was like an article from like a website that I guess it's like the Onion for like gaming stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
hard
wait,
drive,
was it-
yeah.
It's hard
Yeah,
drive.
hard drive,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
I feel like that was me with Undertale because I watched like everything about the game before I actually played it, and I felt like a piece of shit for that.
You
Nah,
know what? I can't talk too much shit because I'm pretty sure I've never actually beaten a Mother game. I've played some of them, but I watched like Let's Plays of them back in the day, so I already knew
just-
like the whole story, and I wasn't very good at the game.
I just finished watching Full Mother 3 playthrough from Vinesauce.
Oh
and,
yeah, he did one.
Yeah, he did a whole one, and it's actually like I've never seen the ending of that game before, but I was like, "Fuck it, dude! I don't really want to play through this game right now, or like
Oh, it's
ever."
it's
It's
a very
good.
good ending. Yeah.
Oh, it's a very good game in general, man. It's like it's
That's
Earthbound
awesome.
perfected.
I remember when I was a wee lad, I watched Chugga Conroy's playthrough of Mother 3, and at the end he did like a special where he had a bunch of people come in and voice act the characters, and it was like I don't even know if it holds up now, but as a kid, it was fucking great.
when I was a kid,
like-
the big drawing thing for Mother 3 was the ending because it's all anyone would talk about with it.
Yeah. Anytime there's a twist in something that sincerely like catches people off guard, they usually will keep it going for a bit.
I think like what kind of catches me for the game is the battle mechanics. I really like that beat oriented system for like attacks.
Yeah, it's interesting. I probably would like it more now. I tried to play it on an emulator on my like computer as a small child, and I did not have a computer that ran well, so I
Yeah.
couldn't really experience it.
I had the
best.
same thing. So when I played it recently, that was like the first time I actually really got to get the hang of it.
Yeah, because I'm a pretty musical person. I feel like I'd enjoy that system just as a kid using that laggy setup with VBA that I had. It just wasn't working.
Yeah, I was trying to run it on a PS Vita, or no, it was a PSP that I ended up modding back in the day, and I tried playing it on that, and I was like, why the fuck isn't this working? So like, there wasn't any frame rate issues, but there was definitely an input delay, and I could never get the fucking musical thing down right, and
Yeah.
that was when I was like fucking 17. That was the last time I played Mother 3. But I couldn't get it right, and I was like really bummed out. I was like, "Oh, I guess I'm not really good at video games." And then I just stopped playing.
I always
guess
liked
I should just
RPGs.
put down the controller for the
I went through all that effort. I went through all that effort of getting it on my PSP.
Yeah,
and
just
now,
to
like,
play the game in general, you have to go through so much effort. PSP
Yeah.
especially. How did you even get it to play Game Boy games? I didn't. There was a mod for that.
there was something called it's called like chicken something or egg something. I forget
Okay.
what it was. It was something that you could install on there where it pretty much just homebrew the whole thing and you could just play whatever games you wanted on there.
Egg gamer.
That is the dumbest thing you've ever fucking said.
It
Egg
should have been
gamer.
called that.
If you're listening, PSP modders from when KBM was 17, if you're still out there, it's not too late to change the name of your software to Egg Gamer. Just consider it. Just consider it.
He's so epic.
I am an epic egg gamer. Fuck. I have to change my name on YouTube now to the Epic Egg Gamer and start uploading videos where I review games and somehow eggs are tangentially involved.
It's nothing but like a modding channel,
So-
and you're like, hey guys, we're gonna crack some games today, or
And
some
then
shit.
you smash the PSP on the floor, and then a little yolk comes out.
No, it would totally be like a video game review channel from the early 2000s where I'd be like, I'd be like, let's see how this game scores on the egg scale, and I just throw an egg at the wall, and I'm like, looks like it cracked.
No.
And
This
like good
game
games,
is
I'd be like,
hardcore.
yeah, I was about to say good games. I'd be like, this game's hard boiled. It's fun and it stands up to all of my criticism.
And
I
it's-
like Kirby Superstar, but it's not really complicated or complex or difficult. I give this game an over easy.
I like Kirby Superstar, but it's not really egg enough for me. I give this game a bacon out of egg. God, I would have been a fucking superstar in the early 2000s if I said bacon out of egg. It really was that simple.
It really was that simple.
Just saying bacon in any sentence was fucking all you needed to be funny back then.
I actually missed that. I kind of missed that a little bit because I was like really stupid back then, and I thought anything that had to do with bacon and unicorns was the funniest shit ever.
Yeah, I think we all had the same like slight mental retardation wash over us from the internet.
I miss when just anything could be funny.
Yeah, it really was a special time. Now things like lose their luster in 5 seconds, and it's really hard to laugh at anything for for an extended period of time.
Man, when I was a kid, I could watch like the same YouTube poop over and over again and bust up laughing every time.
I sometimes go back to the ones we watched as kids, and I still fucking laugh at them.
All the fucking Wand of Gamelon ones make me laugh to this day, dude.
Ah, fucking Wanda Gamelon. Fucking you will die.
My
There's
favorite
so many
one.
good.
Oh, I wish I could find it. I probably could find it if I looked. My favorite one is like Link is supposed to make dinner for Ganon, and they they cut over the voices really well, and it's like Link, you must make dinner for Ganon, and it's like this shit just was like pieced together so fucking perfectly. And I remember I probably watched that video for like 3 years, at least once a week. Like, I was fucking stupid.
Dude, all right, time to reveal how much of a fucking like stupid idiot child I was. One time I was like on the bus ride home from school and I was like writing a YouTube in my head. Like I was just like thinking about all the clips from the things, and I was like muttering it to myself as I was leaning my head against the window. And the girl in front of me turned around and she was like, "Oh, hey, what are you quoting? It sounds funny." And I just like spurged out. I was like, nothing. It was just something I was coming up with.
You wouldn't get it. It's too smart for you.
you should have the Joker line. You wouldn't.
Yeah,
get it.
you wouldn't get it.
You wouldn't get it.
But no, like that was some serious like I was on the way to becoming just the Joker in real life. The Joker shaped by YouTube poop.
You hand her a fucking card that says I have a condition.
I should have been one of those like kids
don't
just
look
carrying
at it,
that
just hand
around.
her the card, then just don't like acknowledge.
I have a condition where I quote YouTube poops all day.
No, dude, I just like I say all that dumb stuff, and then I just hand her a card that says "Don't listen to his lies, run."
Oh my god. Oh fuck. I died.
It just says the chubby boy is not to be trusted.
And we're back full circle to Mother.
And
Mother
that,
3.
Nice big
Because
mom. Nice big mambo.
One of my favorite YouTube poops is the Robotnik says the N-word one. Like it's so short, it's so simple, but it's so good.
Oh, dude, I would be remiss not to mention the King downloads Sony Vegas.
Oh, that one's great too.
I'm going to download Sony Vegas.
I really like a lot of the modern avant-garde ones though. Fucking anything by Scatrat.
Scatrat. Wait, is Scatrat Fawful now?
Yeah, awful. No, they used to be awful Fawful. Now they're Scatrat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Scatrat's Fawful now. It used to be Fawful.
Yeah, they made Deliver Us, and they made this one. They made this Arthur one where at some point in the intro, Buster just like rides up on a bike and shoots Arthur, and it cracks me up every time.
Lakin, what was the one we were listening to the other day? The Arthur one. The one where he says, "Hey, Binky, you dropped your penis."
That was Walrus Guy. He's also a classic.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one before.
That was Arthur's big throbbing.
He's like wobbling it around and just gets punched.
I think it's just called Arthur's Big Throbbing Hit or something like that.
Yeah,
dude,
that's the one.
They ended Arthur recently. Did you know about that?
I saw that he writes Sonichu now.
They made like final episodes to it, and Arthur turns into like a lesbian boy.
Yeah, something like I hate the way he looks.
He does look like he looks oddly fat. He looks skinny fat.
He looks like one of the writers inserted themselves into the scene.
Yeah. Ooh. Can we look up the writing staff for the show? I bet it's fucking actually just one of them.
You can do that.
He looked like Peanut Butter Gamer.
Yeah, he did look. He looked like if Peanut Butter Gamer had like a really fat face.
All right,
Peanut Butter Gamer actually looks decent.
I'm gonna spin up the next one.
You're gonna.
Oh yeah, by the way, Lakin, I didn't say it, but dude, that actually looked really cool. That was really cool how he like made her like all black and shit. I like that.
Oh, the Ghost Mom.
Yeah, I thought that was actually a cool design, dude. I like it.
Oh, it's just an easy way to handle being an ash monster.
Yeah.
Create an armor set.
His mom is an ass monster.
Ass monster.
They call me ass.
Oh no, that's obvious furry, man.
No, more fucking furry, man.
There better be a good butt on this one. Oh no!
I mean, if it's obvious furry bait, it'll probably have a good butt on it.
I would have loved like butt and then like, negate your fucking modifier. Bro.
Actually, Lakin, this one should be an ass one because we already have a tit one.
I don't even know if I want to draw this. Okay. Where's
so what was the full prompt again?
It's draw an armor set that's obvious furry bait. So I'm gonna put this down here next to Fart Mochi.
Fart Mochi.
Okay. Let's get this over.
I like that he's just Fart Mochi now.
Fart Mochi.
That's a status effect where you just get pierced with glass.
Oh my god.
Well, because the prompt was a status effect that's really broken, so I was like, oh, like shards of glass.
All right, well let's start with the most important part.
The penis. Oh, make it a big ass with like a foxtail coming out of it or something.
We could do that. That could just be all it is. Hold on. How would that?
It's a fake ass that straps onto you, and somehow it provides like 999 armor.
See, it rides up like that. Yeah.
Okay, Biam, what the fuck was that?
Alright, hold on.
What's going on over there?
I got a bunch of roasted garlic.
Okay, I was wondering because I just heard like from far away from your mic someone just go, "Yeah, baby."
That was me.
Was that in response to roasted garlic?
Oh yeah.
Is it just like whole cloves of garlic roasted? Because I've actually had that before and it's pretty good.
Yeah. I do this once every blue moon. I just think it tastes fucking great. Whole cloves of it.
Yeah, no, genuinely, if you do garlic the right way, you could just eat fucking cloves of it and it's delicious.
Yeah, there's a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper and olive oil.
And how long do you like roast it for? Like what color is it looking when it's coming out of the pan? Or do you even do it in a pan?
Okay, so I do it two different ways. What I did today because I'm fucking lazy. Is I bought the pre-peeled stuff
Mm.
and I just kind of threw it in a tinfoil, wrapped it up with some olive oil and shit on it, and then cooked it at 350 for 45 minutes.
Wait, you shit on
Okay.
it?
It doesn't quite make it buttery. It still has a crunch to it, but it's cooked just enough where it's not overpowering in its flavor. The other way that I do it is the standard way, where you take an entire bulb of garlic, cut the top off, pour a little bit of olive oil on it, pepper it, and then wrap it up in tinfoil. Cook that at, God, what do I cook it at? I believe I cook it at 400 for 45 minutes, and then uncovered for an extra 15 minutes. And it'll come
Okay.
out smooth like butter.
That sounds great. Have you ever heard of?
Somebody like do that, but like put it in mashed potatoes afterwards? Like you make
Ooh.
roast garlic mashed potatoes, and
That
like
sounds
they did the thing where you cut the top off, and it like when it comes out, everything's so soft on the inside. You can just use your fingers to like run it out of the top like a toothpaste tube. It just fucking squeezes right out into the mashed potatoes.
Oh, and I bet you can rub it all over yourself.
Yeah, you can probably rub it all over yourself, and then fall on the floor, roll around with it. Shit. I mean, sky's the limit.
Lincoln, I like that face.
Hold on.
You're making Armstrong? It looks like Armstrong's head.
It does.
like
It looks like
it.
fucking Alexander Louise Armstrong.
Hold on. We gotta add in the other part of the armor, which of course is the
fox ears.
fox ears.
Like that's a true testament to how many times you've watched FMA. You remember his whole name. I can
Oh,
tell you
dude.
that.
Yeah. I knew that after my first watch of it because I watched it in high school and was like obsessed with it for a little bit.
Great
I used to do that
anime.
when I first got into watching like anime in high school. I would like obsess over everyone I watched for a period.
I was the same way, and now I forget all of them.
Yeah, I mean that's why I'm still able to tell people what's happening in End of Evangelion with at least some semblance of confidence.
I barely even remember the explanation I used to give.
I still have to show Grace that movie because she went and watched the whole series and we still haven't shown her the end.
I haven't seen the series
Seen
since like
this.
years ago when Lakin first showed it to me.
Remember when I tried
It's a damn good one.
Remember I tried showing it to John and he fell asleep.
You showed
End
him
of Eva?
you showed
Yeah.
him just the movie without him ever watching a lick of the show.
Yeah, you don't need
The
the rest
first
of it.
half was really funny. The first half of the
No.
movie was really funny.
Yeah,
Watching him
because
watch
there
it, and
was
then it
one-
just kind of
there's
got
one
boring.
Point, like in a hallway where somebody gets shot in the face, and John saw that and busted up laughing.
Well, it's like
He
imagine
did.
the first thing you ever see of his show is like a guy jerking off over an unconscious girl.
It really
Yeah.
shapes a man's impression of the show.
It really does.
Yeah, we were like,
Hold
we
on,
should
I got
show
this way in
John
the wrong
End of Eva
spot.
blind.
And then record him because it'll be funny.
Yeah, we like recorded him.
It
We
was
didn't
funny
like
for the
use
first
any of it
bit.
for anything.
That's
You know
the
what?
content out of it for-
You know what? I did do that to me and Jericho did that to Zid when we like first moved in here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I remember you telling me about it.
He had no idea what it was. He just asked us because me and Jericho were going off talking about like a bunch of scenes from it. He asked
Yeah.
us. He just asked us to show him the one scene we were describing. We just put on the whole movie.
Oh god damn it, that's fucking great. Oh, speaking of watching movies, Lakin, next time you're up here, I can finally actually use my PS2 again.
Oh, nice. Wait,
Yeah,
what does that have to do with watching movies?
because we use it as a DVD player a lot of the time.
Oh yeah, true. You know what?
But-
Also, speaking of watching movies, next time I'm up there, we gotta watch 1.0 plus 3.0.
Well, first off, we gotta watch End of Evangelion with Grace as well because
Yes, we
I
gotta
really
do
want
that
her to see that.
because I don't want her. I don't want her seeing the travesty that is 1.0 plus 3.0 without
Yeah,
understanding.
you'd rather see the real ending before getting into the shitty
The
remake.
rebuild.
Yeah,
Yeah, the rebuild.
I told you how much I despised that when I saw it. Right?
Yeah, I
Did
really
they
know very
ever-
little about the last one.
Did
It's
they ever finish the rebuild?
yes, they
Yeah,
did,
that's-
and
No,
the
the one we're talking about is the last one.
the last one pissed me off to all hell when I saw it.
Oh jeez.
I mean, I wasn't
Lakin, I think
expecting
that
it.
guy's elbow might need to go a little lower.
I don't care. Look at what I'm drawing here.
Yeah, I mean for what
He
it
can
is, it's probably
be
fine with that fucking picture.
he can be broken.
I love his giant ass. It's perfect. He's
There,
disgusting.
there we go. Heinous, obvious furry bait. And of course, you have to get it
Makes me
off. You have to
sick.
get the armor set off of this guy, so he has to be an enemy.
Wait, and that means you have to fucking get him naked, which gets it even more exciting.
No. He just runs around like this.
No, I mean when you get the armor set off of him,
No. Yeah, well, I mean, you got to kill him to get it off of him.
strip his naked corpse.
We're not doing any Undertale talk nicely with them. You murder this guy.
I mean, it's a Wild West RPG. It makes sense that you're just murdering people.
Yeah.
It's the lawless land.
What's the Control Shift S? What's the save command? Oh, it's just Control S. All right.
I was gonna say, don't bring up your folders again.
Oh no. I don't need that travesty again. All right. Our next thing. Create another one?
Oh my god. This guy's pimping.
Do we have to adhere to it if we've already done it a bunch of times?
We've
it'd be more interesting to get some of the other ones.
We've already made 2 love interest characters. You know what? Also, I gotta remember. Yeah, remember to remove that from the wheel.
Oh yeah, the protagonist mom all along.
There we go. Flywheel changes. All right.
I just saw that one of them is It's Communist.
Oh. All right. I say I'm gonna take love interest character off of here now, and we can
Yeah, we have enough of them.
We have enough. We already went through 2 of them.
Oh, and if we get like monster again, we can have plenty of those.
Right. All right. Create a piece of technology. That's cursed.
Yes.
I like that. I like where that's going.
Uh,
Yeah, I like it.
Even at 50%, we're not getting any butts.
That's insane. I mean,
Can we get?
It's 50%. We've literally flipped the coin and gotten heads on a bunch of times.
I've upped it from last time because we got so few of them. Let's see, a piece of cursed technology.
Was it originally 1/3?
Yeah, it was originally 1/3 for a butt, and I'm like, this is not often enough.
We haven't established much about this world, have we?
It's the Wild West.
Because I was gonna say, what if this is a
That's
world
all
where
you need to know.
they tried to make technology for a lot of things, and it just got left behind. Like everyone was like, "No, fuck that." So now all technology's haunted.
Let's see. All of technology is haunted.
Like it's haunted by its inventors because it never caught on.
Should we just add the spider mech from Wild Wild West?
I don't know if I know what that is actually.
That's a cursed piece of technology.
Go ahead and do it.
In Wild Wild West, for whatever reason, at the very end of the movie, the bad guy pulls out a spider mech.
I mean, I was kind of saying this game reminded me of Mother a bit with the design. So, if we had a spider mech in it, that would only serve to like complete the similarity. Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah, it could frame all those enemies. I heard a noise from someone's microphone, like a chirp, and I thought it was the beginning of Megalovania.
Nerd.
No. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Church of the Nest Heads.
I only recently learned this, but in the cover of Earthbound, how you see Ness in the visor of the Starman. I only recently learned that that's Ness's reflection. He's not like piloting a giant Starman.
Yeah, I just assumed that was like a bit that got scrapped from the game.
I just thought it was supposed to like look exciting for the game because you're selling it to kids and they're like, I want to pilot the robot.
Oh, you know what? That kind of reminds me because I thought it was something that was cut. That reminds me of the Chrono Trigger box art where like a bunch of shit's on there that just never happens in the game. Like they're fighting a boss that you normally fight in a cave. They're fighting it out in snow. And Marl's there, and Frog is there, but Marl's using fire magic, which is like Luca's thing in the final game.
Oh yeah.
There's like a bunch of stuff going on that could not happen, and they're all wearing these purple cloaks that never appear in the game, but I always thought looked cool.
I mean, I guess that's the nature of cover art.
Yeah, like it was probably more just a piece of concept art they made into cover art. Is that a ghost in there?
Yeah, it's piloted by a ghost.
That sounds pretty cursed to me.
And
Can't
then
get much more cursed than gold.
because it's the Wild West, he needs a bunch of
Oh, I was gonna say give it a big cowboy hat.
I was gonna say a bunch of like steam powered stuff coming off of it.
That could be cool. Wait, can you make them vaguely cactus shaped?
I was just gonna do them like a steam engine.
Okay, that works.
Actually, I can even give it like a steam engine whistle up here.
Where it goes. Wah, wah.
Yeah.
Did I sound like a real steam engine?
No.
Hey gamers, leave a comment in the comments below if I sounded like a real steam engine. And if I didn't, be sure to smash that like button. It really helps us out.
Gamers, I'm gonna suggest you unsubscribe from this channel, that you stop watching right now. This is shit.
Make sure you deeply criticize Nick for his horrible train impression in
It was a
approximately
steam
5
engine.
seconds.
It was just a general steam engine impression, not really anything train
Oh,
specific about it. You would know
okay,
that if you were
well,
paying
the
attention
steam
to it. I
engine,
actually really
whatever,
think you
it
should have
was
been paying
crap, and
attention
make
to
sure
it,
everybody
because if you
tell
were
him
paying
that.
attention, you might have caught some of the subtleties to it, and you would have
Uh,
understood what I was
yeah.
going for.
Alright.
But
Oh yeah.
let's give
yeah?
it. Let's give. Let's give.
Oh yeah.
Let's give it what's it
Oh,
called?
big pinch your mouth.
No, what's the thing that's like on the front of trains? The cow thing.
The thing that like sweeps up all the cow blood so they don't get in the wheels.
You know, okay, you know that
Running
cow
the
guard or whatever it's called. You know that triangular thing on the front of old trains?
Yeah.
That's that when they hit a cow, they cut right through it.
Dude, that's fucking great.
That's
Why
what
didn't I
that's.
ever think of that?
That's what that's for.
I need one of those for myself. Not my car, just my body.
Kind of reminds me how around here sometimes rednecks would put like a. There was a redneck at well, the one school around here. You know the one you went to. Who had like a big wooden like thing on the front of his truck to hit deer.
You know what people have in New York that I was seeing?
What's that?
This is not something we would see out in our like country lifestyles at all, but they have things over the bumpers of their car to guard it for when people rear end them. Like I think it was called Bumper Bully.
Huh.
And they like put it over it so that their bumper gets less damaged in the inevitable event that someone fucking rear ends you because people are way too goddamn close to each other in New York.
Because it's just assumed that that's gonna happen.
Pretty
Yeah,
much,
it's
yeah.
very
You're going out preparing for it to happen every day.
Man, think of like the worst drivers you can in like America, and that doesn't even compare to like in India or South America. How bad
I
the
don't know.
drivers
You ever
get.
driven in fucking Virginia?
Um,
Virginia sucks ass.
no. Where
Whatever.
okay, but even like bad drivers in Virginia, they still like acknowledge that there's rules to the road, right?
I don't think so.
No, I'm saying in like other countries, like a stop sign's like a suggestion. Everyone just runs into like the middle of an intersection. What else can I
Having
add?
a good day today? I don't know. Maybe I'll
They
listen
can't
to
pull
the
us
stop sign, maybe I
over.
won't.
It basically,
it's Biff.
It's Biff.
hey,
Hi,
Yo,
John.
Biff, you are on the internet, just so you know.
we are
Like
live.
on one of those sites, or like just on the internet in general?
One
dark
of those
web.
sites.
Like one of those internet sites, like one of those YouTube sites.
Pictures of your
Internet sites.
arsehole are on the
Those,
internet. For
Facebooker
real.
thingies.
Is this Booker? Am I on Booker?
Nick, didn't you tell me once that like a scammer called you and said that they had your masturbation video?
They sent me an email, and I was really tempted. They said for each day you don't comply with our demands, we'll send this out to 5 of your friends. And I didn't want to respond to them because I didn't want them to like glean my IP or anything from my response. But I was really tempted to write only 5, Come on, buddy. I've been trying to build up the courage to do this for years. Give that big cock to the world. But I just ended up not replying and just telling everyone that's what I wanted to say because I'm a fucking weenie.
I got a scam text message actually this week. I don't know if it's
Yeah?
a scam one or it's one of those. Because Dad and I had the same name. I got one that said, "Hi John, we're wondering if you're interested in selling your property," and it had Mom and Dad's address.
Yeah.
And I wrote, "Not my property. Don't contact this number again." And specifically because I was waiting for them to go like, "Oh, thank you, yada yada. Would you be able to give us a right number?" And I was gonna write like, "What did I just say?"
What did I just say, buddy?
I was ready. I was so fucking ready.
And they didn't do it.
No, they listened.
I mean, I guess that's the best thing that can happen. Really, is that they listen to your demand.
To your mixtape.
They listen to your mixtape on SoundCloud.com, and that's really all that you want out of an interaction with anyone.
I just want to be a SoundCloud rapper, man.
I'm just so freaking pissed off, man.
I'm freaking pissed off, man.
I don't know what to think anymore, man. I don't know what to think.
All right, and then
I don't
here.
know what to think
That's a good
anymore, man. I
character.
don't know what to think.
Get out of my head.
Get out of my head.
Man.
And then here's its here's
You
it
little critters.
here's its exhaust pipes. There we go.
Fuck yeah. Lakin's over here trying to do the actual thing the stream is for, and we're here like yelling DJ spit quotes.
Listen, if you guys weren't here, I'd be quiet as shit.
That's scary.
It's fair.
My whole point, like, I woke up, I said, all right, I'm gonna install some fiber, and then I'm gonna do some DJ spit on like
So that's now followed up by create a vehicle.
Oh fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Create a vehicle that has a cool hat.
Yeah! I wanted to put a hat on this fucking thing. So that's great. Come on, give us a butt. Give us that big
We're getting a butt.
juicy butt. Yes. Okay, what's the butt? What's the butt?
Some like cars. Oh, butt.
It's constantly on your thigh.
This is the best fucking prompt in the world.
This is the
Oh,
best
man.
A
one
vehicle
done.
with a cool hat, but it's constantly on fire.
Oh my god, I gotta move some stuff around.
It's gonna be like cars.
Oh, dude. This is the
Cars
Oh,
best
wait,
prompt.
hold on, I need to actually put it on the stream. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Watch Lakin's Discord stream. You'll be able to see it better.
Oh man, I don't even.
Wait, Lakin, can't you just put it in that, like, the white space to the right there? It doesn't have to be super big, does it?
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't. I'm gonna make it just like a. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up a picture of a car.
Okay, what are you going for?
Okay, wait. What was the car that Mad Max drove?
I do not know. I never saw Mad Max.
Well, I'm just gonna type in Mad Max car.
You'll probably find it that way. Instead, you find pictures of the character car from Mad Max.
Did Mad Max drive like a dune buggy looking thing?
He drove
Nah,
a ship.
nah. It was like a really sleek looking car that he had like he had all like decked out and stuff.
Oh, okay.
He
Alright.
drove a car out in the sand dunes. Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna make it. I'm not used to drawing vehicles, so please forgive my ineptitude here.
I feel that.
Everybody laughed.
I guess as a light Clown World spoiler, I had to draw a vehicle recently as well, and
Whoa.
it took a while to get right.
Car clown.
Nick, I had an idea. Next Thursday for the sketch stream, do you want to just
Yeah.
draw? Do you just want to draw clowns
That could be fun. We could
Use
like
it-
brainstorm clowns.
using the same like system
And then
of like wheels?
Would you want to like do just where you're sketching them, or do you want me to do pixel art for them? Because the pixel art usually takes a little while.
I was just gonna sketch and it's just
I think that's
concepts.
fine. Yeah, I think it's fine to do with the caveat that none of these are necessarily going to be in the game. Like,
Right,
I'm
this-
totally fine with that.
Right. My idea was like I just want to give you ideas.
Yeah,
And,
no,
like,
I'm
have the
totally fine with
potential
that.
to be if they're good enough, right? Like kind of thing.
Yeah. All right,
If
hold
you
on.
want, we could make
This is-
Interesting.
I want to
This would be a good way to, because I haven't publicly revealed all the types yet either. That could be a fun way to kind of get some of that out there. Is we can make wheels with all the types on them. And spin them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be fun. I'd be down for that.
No, maybe not.
It reminds me of Rob from Smash Bros. Rob from the Nintendo Entertainment.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. At least for now, until he puts wheels on it. It's
then
gonna
he'll
look
be
like nothing like it.
then he'll be Rob Carr.
Yeah, then he'll be Rob Carr version, the Carr skin.
And it'll be Rob Banks.
Oh, you know what? LaRue. That's the name of the blackberry brandy that I drink. God, that was when I first
That's a
joined
singer.
the call.
That's a singer too.
La La
You're
Roo.
a singer.
Fuck you, bitch.
Oh man, I keep trying to watch. I keep trying to watch now and then here and there with a group of friends, and they never want to watch it.
That's a hard sell because it's like 13 episodes or something, right?
What is?
13 episodes isn't. We got to like episode 6, and that's where they stopped because I think that was the one where the
That's the one where the skeevy stuff happens. Isn't it?
yeah.
I could see
what
where
is
like a
this
group of
you're
friends.
talking
No
about?
wait, I think we even got past that. I think we got to like the episode where the thing is it's all just before where things kind of start to turn around.
Yeah.
So like they've just seen all the bad stuff.
Chris, by the way, this is like an older anime. It's called Now and Then, Here and There, I believe. Right,
Yes, it's so beautiful.
It's a really nice show, but man, does it get into some heavy stuff at points.
Yeah, but it
very heavy stuff.
It is ultimately optimistic, and that's why I like it.
I think it has a more optimistic outlook.
I was gonna
on some
say
of those
I've already
things.
seen Old Boy, but that's probably worse than this.
It depends on your like take on the specific thing that happens.
I keep
like
telling them.
Worse than others.
I keep telling them it has a super cathartic ending.
Yeah, I get where it'd be hard to get that though, because there is a point where it seems really hopeless.
Yeah.
Come on, Old Boy.
No.
Old Boy's kind of the opposite. The ending's what punches you right in the gut.
Oh my god, where that's just like I love that ambiguity at the end. Yeah. Does he remember? Doesn't he? It's so horrible.
Yeah, it's great too, because with his character, it would really make sense for him to do either.
Right. Well, it's not
a great movie.
It's not even about whether it makes sense for what he would do. It's did it work?
Yeah, that's true as well. I forgot the whole thing is we don't really even know.
Did he ever think maybe it's just a common last name?
No, he knows. He knows damn well by the end. That it ain't just no common last name.
God, I love that movie so much. I like just from the
Boy is very, very good.
Like just from the opening, he's like, "Oh, desu."
Yeah.
It's just giving you his name. It's like it means getting by one day at a time.
Yeah, that's the perfect name for the character as well.
We got this car here.
I like car.
Oh, so what are you drawing? A car?
Yeah, I'm trying to anyway.
Yeah, so the thing is we spin the wheel, it gives us different prompts and we add them into this RPG world that we're creating. Just kind of as like a
So yeah, even though everything else is like Wild Wild West, this one guy has a car.
I kind of like that. All right.
He's like the real hot commodity of the Wild West.
I'm gonna go release actual piss from my urethra. I shall return.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Him, it's just everyone else is the Wild West. For this guy, it's just the West. Like he's got a car.
For this guy, it's just Wild Wednesday, man.
It's just West.
For this guy, it's just California. It's just LA.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I'm not gonna get this.
All right, here's my fan fiction for this car.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Drawing it underneath you. Sorry, go ahead.
It's a car. Okay, so there's so many cars in Los Angeles that it traveled back in time. There's so many cars in Los Angeles that I got pushed back in time. Okay, you know what? I might not. You know what? Never mind. You know what? Never mind.
It got held back in traffic so long it went back in time. This looks nothing like the thing I'm referencing.
I like it. It's kind of like it's like a car.
It's got like a wing thing there.
So, Lincoln, what kind of hat is that thing wearing?
That's right, it has a hat.
Yeah.
I need to give it a hat. All right, what kind of hat?
I
Alright.
thought that was the hat on the front, and I thought it was like the
Oh.
helmets that the little bad guys in in Mega Man wear.
No, this is my poor attempt at. I'm looking at the Mad Max car. This is my poor attempt to draw like the weird kind of engine thing it's got on the front.
Oh yeah, they do have that. Uh-huh.
As far as like a cool hat. All right, it's constantly on fire and it has a cool hat. So let's see, it's shooting out flames from like its engine, right?
Right. Purple flame.
It's really bad.
Well, would you look at that?
So like that.
Okay, now. No, wait, no, never mind. Oh, I keep dying in Earthbound. God damn it! Fuck.
What part are you at?
Onet.
Are you fighting Frank?
Oh,
I'm fighting the sharks.
Oh, so you're just about to fight Frank.
I am just about to fight Mr. Frank.
Yeah, I don't blame you. The early game in Earthbound's kind of rough.
Yeah.
You have such little health. You need to buy a shit ton of cheeseburgers to fucking make
Oh, it's
anything
cold
work.
out here, buddy.
hmm.
Freezing. Tomorrow you and Chris should get some wood when you come home from work.
Yeah, the one like gripe I have about Earthbound is it's just you like have to grind in this game. It's like mandatory. You
Oh,
can't
I mean,
just,
I guess in parts, yeah.
like no, definitely early on, because if I were to just go straight into the
Yeah.
Frank fight right now, it'd be impossible. It'd be like 100% impossible.
Yeah, old RPGs were like that.
Yeah, a lot of older ones are like that. I think Mario RPG isn't like that too much.
I think
And
that does
neither is
Not
a
really, honestly. I'm actually playing that right now.
lot of the
And it's not Mario RPG isn't super grindy.
like you
Really.
can.
There's tough bosses though. Like I guess if you're not grinding like too much.
I think they would like
I skipped a shit ton of enemies and I'm doing all right.
I think they would pace it out nice enough so that way if you're fighting most of the enemies on the way to where you're going, you're leveling up at the rate that they expect you to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's kind of easier to do that when it's like enemies on screen versus like random encounters.
Yeah. Plus, it's really nice too that they give you a lot of like multi-hit moves where it'll hit like every enemy on the battlefield, like especially with like Malo and Gino and Bowser.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Those are really, really nice because I don't know, a lot of encounters, like some encounters, especially like on the abandoned ship, you can get like 5 enemies in one encounter.
Mhm.
And it's like, oh fuck, dude, this is gonna take a while. And then it's like, oh wait, no, never mind. I don't have to worry about that. I can just use Thunderbolt.
And then there's like even if you're like trying to like just melee people most of the time, like that like using like the timed hits and shit really like helps like getting extra damage out. And I really like that they've got that mechanic in that game.
Yeah, I think that's what makes a lot of RPGs really, really good is when they have something engaging that like actively helps you when you're playing the game.
Yeah, instead of just use move. Oh, it did this. Like there's some interactivity to it.
Yeah, I think that's what kind of bores me. Like I love Pokemon games, but it's like at some point you're kind of like okay,
The thing about Pokemon is I try to get into it, but like it doesn't have like that kind of interactivity, and also it is like I'm not crazy about games where you got to grind a lot, and that is basically like all Pokemon is.
Yeah.
It's all grind. That's
So
basically.
you're not talking Pokemon?
Yeah, I think they fixed that a little bit.
RPGs in general, pretty much. Sorry.
They,
Oh.
yeah, really just all RPGs really. I think a good example of a good battle system is probably like Persona 5 Royal specifically is a really good battle mechanic system. But not because of like the mechanics. I want to say it's just how fast everything is. Because I think what bothers me in a lot of RPGs is you'll use a move that is like the easiest move to use, and it takes just forever for it to like go through the attack animation. I just don't like wasting time with, I guess, Flash.
Mario
Like
RPGs got kind of that a little bit too, to be honest with
it
you.
does.
Like any item or any enemy that uses like any sort of magic abilities, they take forever to go off in RPG.
Yeah, it's one of the.
And it gets to the point where if you're fighting like Culex, he's got the 4 jewels that basically all use like magic abilities, and he uses them himself. So like it fucking you have to wait.
It's something like a fedora.
Yeah,
One of the,
I
one-
sorry,
so,
hang on.
sorry.
Throwing you away. Yeah, it's like Sandstorm, Blizzard. God, yeah, there's so many moves in that game that are like also enemy multi-hit moves. And I don't know. I think what I'm thinking of specifically is Diamond and Pearl, like the original Pokemon game, Diamond and Pearl on the DS. Somebody did like a battle speed comparison between Generation 3 and Generation 4 Pokemon, and it was just like, oh my God, I can't believe how slowed down this game is. And I know that they changed a lot of things going forward, and a lot of games, like especially recently, have kind of picked up the pace a little bit. But there was an era of Pokemon where it was just the battles were so unbelievably painstakingly slow. It's like I almost got turned off of the entire series because of how slow they were.
I think one of the worst JRPGs I ever played in terms of time wasting with like animations and stuff was probably Final Fantasy VIII.
Yeah.
Because I was probably just really bad at it. I wouldn't grind, and then I'd get into scenarios where like I'd be fighting a bunch of enemies. And I'm like, fuck it, I'll just summon Alexander. But that animation takes forever.
I am back.
Didn't they release? Welcome back. Is Final Fantasy VIII on Switch with like a fast forward feature or something?
I have no idea.
I think I might have seen my ex playing it. It might have been either 8 or 9. I really don't know. It was the one that had like a big buff knight dude and a cranky looking queen lady and shit.
That's probably 9.
Yeah. I don't know anything about Final Fantasy.
9's kind of like... No, 10's the one with Titus.
Okay. I was asking which one.
Oh, 10. Yeah, 10's the one with Titus. Okay, I will... 10's a tough one for me, but there are areas to compliment, just not its story.
The only thing I know about that game is Titus, and it's because of the laugh.
Yeah.
Everybody fucking knows about.
Quite frankly, it's got one of the more fun battle systems in a Final Fantasy game. I actually enjoy the idea of the sphere grid, and just in general, I like the beach theme.
I feel like more people should talk about 5, because I fucking love the job system in 5.
5 got the thing it tried to do in 1 and 3 fully correct.
Yeah, I think so. Where you can kind of pick what class your people are. In this one, it's just something you can change around a lot, but they gain benefits.
I can talk about the first 6 Final Fantasies because that's all I've played.
Well, didn't 4 do it as well, where you could change your character's classes around? No, wait, 4 has fixed ones.
No, yeah, it's 4 is very it's so story heavy, so everyone's got a fixed class.
Yeah.
We going to the moon.
Is 3, they made the DS one like way too fucking hard, didn't they? Because I recall playing the DS one or the 3DS one. I think
They harder.
They may have just accurately made a remake of the original, but I remember playing.
From what I heard, they like goofed some things up that made it harder.
Well, I remember playing 3, and I remember finding it really boring.
Yeah, the characters kind of leave a little to be desired, but I enjoyed some of it.
The one with those kids or whatever.
Yeah, they're just orphans.
What's fucked up is it's 3's got like the best intro animation. That was like one of the coolest things I'd ever seen when I was a kid.
I mean, I really enjoyed some of the stuff getting into 3. It's just the more it went on, it just kind of, I guess, started to bore me, and it started to get too difficult to warrant me continuing.
All right, this is not looking like a hat.
That kind of just sounded like I need to get good when it came out, and I acknowledge that.
No, it's 3 is very boring. Like its plots.
Yeah.
I remember its plot being really boring.
I will say the
final boss of that
cutscenes.
game a fucking like just a wizard, pretty much.
It's like a green tit lady spirit, I think, at the
Yeah,
end.
It's well, I think what 3's plot is basically like just go from point. It's like go here, now go here, now go here, and that's just the plot.
It has the
Right.
same thing as the first game with the gems or the crystals.
Yeah, no, they do bring that motif back. I remember thinking it was fun in the beginning though. I think the 3D one. I don't know if it was DS or 3DS.
It was DS. It was they had a 3D one all the way back on the DS.
Mhm. But they had cutscenes with voice acting, and I actually thought the voice acting was pretty good. It added to it for me a little bit. It was
In
pretty cinematic.
Wait, really?
The DS
I never got that far, I guess.
Yeah, no, they had like it was in engine, I think, where like the 3D models and they had voices with it.
Certainly wouldn't have been for the DS.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Was
Final
it?
Fantasy IV, the DS had the voice acting cutscenes.
4 maybe did.
It's not 3DS though, John. Are you sure?
I don't think
What did I say?
I don't think 3 did.
What did I say? 3DS or no regular DS? I'm sorry.
Which one has the monk from Fabul in your party?
The monk from that would be 4, I think.
Then maybe I'm thinking of 4.
Because 3, I remember not being voice acted when I played it.
No, because
Okay.
3's super lame.
Yeah.
Like the whole
Which
point
is kind of
being-
a shame because I like the idea of being able to change your character's classes around.
Yeah, but it penalized you.
Oh yeah, 'cause I was
Yeah.
gonna change it right before a boss battle because
Yeah,
some of the
'cause it would be
bosses
like you're
were fucked.
encouraged to
Because if you
do the
change
boss battle.
if you changed your class, it would just start you at like level 1, wouldn't it, or something? Or it would like
It
fuck
would
up
just get
everything.
unlucky like that. I know I sing the praises of the 5 one a lot, but I really like the way they handle it. Because if you switch back to a class, you have all the experience you had in that class before. But only if you master that class do you get any benefit from it in general, like elsewhere. You can take abilities that you learned into other classes, but only like 1 or 2 of them. And it's really cool because you can mix some cool things together, and then in the end, all these like passive things from those classes go into your freelancer form, which is where you don't have a class assigned, or job it's called. And yeah, you get like a bunch of bonuses from your jobs by the end of the game because you've built up all these things that you've mastered on the characters, and it's really cool. I really like it a lot. That and the secret mime class adds a lot to it as well, because that one you can replace like everything on it. Like I'm pretty sure you can make it that you don't even have a fight option, like the attack button, and then you can get rid of.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was really cool. I kind of feel like I want to do another game jam sometime soon.
I can't believe you imbeciles like these brutish JRPGs. See, I'm a sophisticated fella. I only play Undertale.
But Undertale is kind of a JRPG, isn't it?
Yes, but you know what? It has something important to say about murder. That it's wrong.
Yeah. Hey, tough guy. Let me ask you this, tough guy.
0%.
Let me ask you this, tough guy. A man comes up to you and murders you. Are you allowed to murder him back?
I mean, that would suck. Ruin my day.
It would ruin my day too. What do you think, Mr.
Well, you see, I'm a strict pacifist, so not only do I think that he should that I shouldn't be able to murder him back. I think I should allow him to murder me.
You have received the wholesome reward on Reddit.
Enjoy your Reddit gold.
Wholesome dick in your wife's ass.
Edit. Thanks for the gold, kind stranger. I too belong to a hive mind. I feel like Reddit would be cool if you didn't have to like enter into the hive mind and give up your soul to like be on it for more than 5 hours.
You know what's fucked up is the original one of the original creators of Reddit was like super like libertarian, and he wanted it to be a complete free speech zone. And then he got pushed off of it by his business partners, And then he got in trouble for, I think, like revealing like some government secrets or something, and then he went to jail and then mysteriously hung himself in jail again. Like, oh man, it's weird how often that happens.
Dude, there was another Epstein related person in France that mysteriously hung himself in jail. Very weird.
Yeah, right after the cameras went out. Bam, this really is strange.
No, the cameras were out.
They really need to improve like the mental health care.
Guys, if this is telling me anything, we need to give more money to jails in France so that they can get better cameras. Because I want to see what happened that night. I just really want to see.
I want all this footage to
just
come
wanna
out, just
see.
like someone can put goofy sound effects, and then we can put it on like America's Funniest Home Videos.
He fucking starts dangling. Bang!
Uh-oh. Hang
You
in
see,
there, baby.
you see him
Wait.
struggling for his last breaths of air, and it plays out like from old cartoons.
My
Where
leg.
it's like that balloon getting stretched
My
out.
leg.
He goes, my leg!
My leg.
Whop.
My leg!
Alright, I think I'm done with this car with a cool hat.
I like the car.
There
with
should
the
be a
cool
clip like that where it's like,
He's pretty good. I
it's
like
like
it.
I guess sometimes nothing goes right, and it shows like the rope breaking and the guy falling. And he's like, damn it.
Sounds like
Alright.
a 4chan video.
Lincoln.
Yes.
How many more things are we going to be able to fit on this poster? Because it's seeming like we're running low on real estate.
Add a word to the. That was something I had for when we didn't really have a title.
Oh, add a word to the title.
We are getting kind of low. Audience choice. What are we making?
Oh.
Can I see the poster?
Just give me
Um,
just give me a noun, sort of. So not like
Who got here last? It was Chris or John? I think John, right? Should we let John decide?
Nothing too specific, right?
yeah, just kind of like an idea. So like a character or like a monster, or like a vehicle,
Right now. I'll be right back.
or it could be a weapon.
Wait, John, you're leaving?
Okay, let's give
We're
it.
not sitting with dead air. Chris, you get to
Yeah,
decide.
let's give it to Chris.
All right. What's up? What am I deciding?
You give me a noun, like a boss or like an item or something like that. Like something, just the idea of something that would be in a JRPG. So like not the whole idea, just like the broad concept.
Yeah, so like, don't give us like big man with pogo stick who fucks you. Give us like just big man or something, and we go off of that.
Right.
Pogo stick.
Uh,
Of course, everyone in the Wild West with their pogo stick.
don't think of an elephant. All right, so a pogo stick.
Oh, I mean, yeah, they can
Don't
take their
think-
pogo stick. Western people can take their pogo stick to the fucking outhouse.
Dude, that's
with
like-
the fucking
Everything has a cool hat.
the furry outhouse with the.
I mean,
furry
again,
suit
that
of
fits the
armor in a
theme. That is
Western.
on brand.
All right, a pogo stick with a cool hat.
You know, Lakin, I tell you, you said don't think of an elephant, and god damn it, I just can't stop thinking about elephants.
A pogo stick with a cool hat, but
It's gay.
it's blue.
It's blow.
It's gay blue.
I said it.
It's blue.
Right?
Hey.
It's
just-
blue and it's gay.
Do you remember that
I'm
fucking
just-
episode of Blue
I'm
Blues
just-
where they fucking revealed that Blue was gay all along?
They do that? I thought Magenta was a boy dog.
I don't fucking no. I don't know. I thought Blue was a boy dog.
Yeah, wait, yeah.
No, I thought Blue's a girl. Blue's a girl.
Or
yeah.
what?
You might be right.
I don't
Pretty
remember.
sure she is. I think. I have no idea.
No one fucking knows the rules.
What was the green one that was grouchy?
There was a
That was
green one.
gay. That
That
was
was
gay
gay.
the dog.
Hey, the
No, hold
dog.
on.
He's green and he's gay.
Hold on. I'm just gonna
No, gay would be gray because it rhymes. It's easier for the kids to remember.
put
Yeah,
it.
yay!
Hey kids, the special thing about this dog is that it fucks other dude dogs in the ass.
You see, what makes the gay man special is you know, I'm doing the finger.
Guess what he does with a willy?
I was
I don't want to have to say it out loud. I mean, you guys know what
I
He
was
puts a
doing the hand
penis in
motion
his
for it.
mouth.
I was doing the hand motion for it, and I forgot that I was on Discord.
You can't see me, but I'm sucking cock.
See me, but I'm naked with cheese drawn all across my body.
You can't see me or what I'm about to do with this whipped cream, but I
Oh.
assure you it is very, very sexy. Pours it on Sunday.
All right, and it gets
Pours it
okay.
And then
So
all of a sudden
like
banana-
it's a liquid.
all right. So
It's not a
the
salad.
the pogo stick has like a cool hat. So I thought I was gonna give it a nice little like semicircle kind of hat like this,
like a yarmulke.
and maybe he has like some curls for hair.
Fucking KVM got it immediately. Immediately he got it.
I used to play charades.
You know, I'm gonna say the base of it is like a cool star that it
Yeah.
hits
Like a
hit
sheriff star. Like a sheriff
yeah, like a
star.
sheriff star,
Oh,
like
that kind of
like a 6-pointed sheriff star that hits the ground.
I used to play charades with my friends, or as they called it, charades.
And it's blue.
By the way, wouldn't you believe these friends were Arab? What did you think I was gonna say?
Arabian.
They
There,
were Arabian.
there we go. We got the pogo stick.
They were pirates of the Arabian.
Blue pogo stick.
Alrighty, next item.
I'm amazed we're still fitting things.
Create a cult religion. This is like 3 different. I guess that's fine.
Where's the silly hat? Hey, Lakin, I have an idea.
I
We've
wonder
done
if,
several, though,
why did
but
they
I
have
think
a
it's
cool hat
more-
that is way too OP? Wasn't
Just
that
make it a cult of people who go to the gym and take care of their bodies.
wasn't that supposed to be the nest heads? Were the nest heads way too OP? Was that one of the things?
I don't remember what their things were.
All right, there's no but. It's just an OP cult.
Guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hey,
All
John.
right, it's okay. We went with Chris's suggestion in your absence.
No, you're good. He tagged him as away, and
Absence.
he wanted to talk about his meeting he was just in.
Oh yeah, how did his meeting go? Did he make
Pretty
any new
good,
friends?
Huh?
I said, how did his meeting go? Did he make any new friends?
Well, we might have got a new employee soon.
Oh really?
Oh, cool.
Good.
That's pretty sexual.
It's a big one for it's one of those guys that give help with the underground crew.
I didn't know if you meant like he was fat or like No, that is
No,
cool
no.
actually, genuinely, because they've been trying to grow that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, good fucking shit.
I mean, it sucks. I'm not probably gonna be working with Dad that much anymore.
Ah, yeah, that's true. I saw you guys are having fun locking each other in cages and shit.
That was just there.
Why was there a cage there? Grace was like, she came up to me today. She was like, I can't stop thinking, why was there a cage where they were working? And I was like, I don't think they ask questions. I think they just go places and do things for them.
That actually was just an empty suite that we needed to get into because we had for some reason a pipe ended and then restarted, so we had to get something in a pipe.
Okay.
It was stupid.
You know what else is stupid?
No, our whole job today was going in. Kind of yesterday too. We had to go in, run a new fiber, break the current connection, and then put this new fiber in that connection.
Yeah.
Because whoever ran it the first time, did a half-ass job,
Mm-hmm.
and Comcast wasn't having it, so they sent us out there to fix it.
They went.
Are you giving him a pinwheel hat? Oh no, never mind.
So
It's a
they,
Christ yarmulke.
Look at that guy.
you know, so they're just like a religion of like really cool dudes who believe in you because Jesus Christ believes in you.
That reminds me of that fucking
Fucking
Winnie
weird.
the Pooh Christian memes picture.
Hey, why the fuck do they
Oh,
spell
yeah.
yarmulke like that?
Well, you know, actually, according to my one Jewish friend, they actually don't, or they're not really supposed to, and that's just like people being pretentious about it.
How would it actually be spelled?
Just yarmulke.
But like YAMAKA or like
I don't know.
I
Or
would
maybe
probably
maybe that was him telling me about Hanukkah, and then anyone who puts like the C in front of it, it's an asshole.
oh, that makes more sense to me. Yeah.
It's like egg tacos and quesadillas.
A quesadilla?
A
That
Quesadilla.
was cool because Arthur's the man.
Arthur?
Yeah, remember?
Was that his name?
Arthur, I don't know if he was the actual guy that did it, but Arthur, remember one of the kickboxing he would do at the kickboxing studio?
Yeah,
and he
it was
on-
no. Okay, yeah, holy shit. I forgot.
Yeah,
I
King
fucking
Arthur.
met one of those guys. I don't know if we'd be giving too much information about where we live to say who they are, but there's a local basketball team, and one of the guys on it pronounces quesadilla like quesadilla. And I met another member of the team, and I told him about that, and he specifically was like, "Here, can you film a message for the rest of the team, like talking about that?" And I was like, "Yeah, whoever pronounces it quesadilla instead of quesadilla, what is wrong with you, man?" And he like showed it to the rest of the teammates. I don't think they ever found out who it was. I was in like fucking sixth grade when that happened. I was in like
That
sixth
was the
grade when
coolest
that first
thing, 'cause
happened.
They were like they're not the Harlem Globetrotters, but they were like very similar kind of esque thing.
Yeah, they had a
Was
very
it-
similar shtick to them.
Yeah, where they just come in and beat the shit out of like some
They
people
like
fumbling
goof around. They do like goofy clown basketball.
I was fucking watching How I Met Your Mother. Two of the characters went to fucking Globetrotters games, and they were wearing fucking like uniforms for like the other teams.
Yeah.
And they're like fucking, they're like yelling. They're like, "How'd you not see that? He's traveling."
That's fucking funny. I like the
He was
episode
never
where
going to
he.
a Generals game again.
I like the episode where he meets the mother. I've only seen a few episodes of that show, but I enjoyed the ones I saw.
The mother, the source of all life.
Hmm.
The mother,
the source of apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, the source, the mother.
Dude,
No one's
I'll
gonna
tell
know
you,
what the fuck we're talking.
All right,
Like,
go buy some
genuinely?
go buy some Bragg's apple cider vinegar right now, everybody, and just read the front of that fucker. Why?
Like, you know,
I mean, why do they? I mean, I know it's actually called that. It's actually called the mother in terms of like what creates apple cider vinegar. That's all well and good, sure. Why do they have him and his daughter on there next to each other like they're husband and wife? Because they looked like they were husband and wife to me, and it really was confusing because I looked them up and they were like, "Yep, that's him and his daughter."
Is it kind of like the Folgers commercial?
What Folgers commercial? Enlighten me.
Oh God. Okay. I maybe I should look for a link to it. It shows this this couple, and they come downstairs and they're like, "Oh, life is so wonderful," and they're like staring at each other endearingly, and they're like, drinking coffee and shit like that. And then all of a sudden, two older people walk into the room. They're like, "You enjoying yourself, kids?" They're like, "Oh yeah." And I don't fucking remember how it goes, but it like implicates that like these grown adults are all living together and it's a family and
Folgers coffee. It'll make you fuck your sister.
Oh yeah, I remember
looking at
that where they
Folgers incest commercial.
where like I think someone did like an edit of it where like they start making out.
I haven't seen this, but that sounds fucking hilarious.
And like their whole family falls apart.
Kids, what are you doing? Who's got fucking TV going on in the background?
Probably John.
Guess
What's
it was
that?
just on Hot Ones.
Oh, Dave Grohl.
Date girl.
Dave Grohl. I gotta see that sometime.
Yeah, I saw that come up in my recommended.
What did I
haven't
do in the
watched it.
background now? What did I do?
All
Do
right.
you have TV going in the background?
Me? No, I was
Sorry.
watching the Folgers commercial.
Oh no, I was talking about John.
It's at 1, which is really impressive. And that's
I'm
picking
hearing
up.
like
What's a pun we can do with like Jesus and working out?
CrossFit. Something with
Yeah,
CrossFit.
yeah.
Let Christ lift you up.
Be right back.
Well, are you going for
I
like
think
a
that-
name for a gang?
That could be the slogan, John. But I think the CrossFits.
Oh yeah,
like the
CrossFit's better.
CrossFitters, yeah.
That's better, yeah.
They're buff as shit. You did a great job on those nipples.
Well, it's really easy to draw absurdly buff dudes.
That's true. It's just a lot of lumps.
Yeah.
Yeah, buff dudes are just V's.
Buff dudes are full of cum.
I like
Come in my tits, come in my biceps.
Ladies and gentlemen, my newest game project, Buff Dudes Are Full of Cum, will be coming to Steam.
Well, you know, it's really, if you're a male and you're working out, it's really good to take some testosterone while you're working out. And if you can't get any from your doctor, one of your bros can lend you some.
The cum dudes with attitude.
You say fucking dudes with attitude?
Oh, I said the cum dudes with attitude.
Now, why would you say something so controversially? It's so brave.
Because I've seen Fairly Odd Parents, and it just keeps getting worse and worse.
This setting,
Dude,
this setting
why
makes
did
no
Cosmo
sense.
have the baby?
Someone there had a DeviantArt.
Everyone there had a DeviantArt. Let's be real.
I like to believe that was a Dan Harmon specific choice.
Dan Harmon, you were
That
talking
he
about
that he was
Butch Hartman.
Butch
you were
Hartman.
talking
Dan
Yeah, I was
Harmon's
gonna
fuck.
Phineas and Ferb.
No, Dan Harmon's Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. No, who's the
Um,
one that's Phineas and Ferb then? That's he's cool. He's fucking. His name is Dan Povenmire.
Mm.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He does like TikToks now where he just talks about like animation and stuff.
hold on.
I like when
It's
someone
very
puts a thing where it's
seasoned
like,
sometimes.
do you know Phineas and Ferb? Something, and he's like, shut the fuck up. You don't know what
Yeah,
you're
he's
talking
like,
about."
"Shut up, idiot! You're wrong. I hate you." He doesn't say that. He says,
Here's
"People
what
like
actually
you." He says, "People like you are why I'm going to hell." Because I can't stop telling you all to kill yourself.
This
He
is
doesn't-
like you
he doesn't really say
ruining
that.
Murder Ball.
He says, "You all ruined Christmas."
I thought I
You're all
removed
going to hell.
create a love interest character. Maybe I didn't update it.
I recall you removing it. Just remove it again.
Yeah, I think that did it.
Or respin the wheel of cum.
Spin the wheel.
Create another vehicle. All right.
Of cum. Excuse me. Good heavens.
I'm starting to get sick of obvious furry bait now.
I mean, hold on. So, Lakin, the other thing is, how much more do we want to put on here? Because I feel like we could start a new one.
I was gonna save like a new one for a whole other stream.
Okay. I mean, how much more do you want to fit on it?
You know what? I'm happy with this. I think we got enough white space covered.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to fuck this up because we've got a lot of really good stuff on here.
Right. I'll go through and label some of this. We never gave this mayor a name.
I mean, we could do some of that now.
All right.
Colonel Fudge. That's the worst name ever. Don't pick that.
Oh,
I do like him being a colonel, though.
Colonel Uzumaki.
He does kind of have like the swirls on his ears. Makes me think of Naruto.
Well, just because of the swirls on his cheeks.
Oh, did I say ear? I meant fucking cheeks.
Well, because Uzumaki just means spiral or swirl.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Is Naruto's name literally just Swirly Swirly? Because Naruto, like that comes from like the swirly thing they put in the in the ramen.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess he's just named after the swirly thing in the ramen. What is that
His
thing
name's
called?
just fucking Whirly Durly.
Why? What is that thing? Why is it swirly?
It's a fish cake, and it's like a design they do with the paste in it. I think.
I see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he actually is in canon named after that.
That's but yeah, that's his name. He's just swirly.
Swirly.
Who?
Imagine if like Americans got away with giving characters goofy names like that, like Swirly Swirlerston.
That's something I kind of admire about the Japanese language is they can just take whatever fucking word and name a character that, and you just go, oh, okay.
Because I think there's also just like a different kind of, I guess, feeling, and then like having names with like kind of meanings behind them.
Well, because I was gonna say in English we almost look down on that in some senses. Like if you name your child, I guess Destiny's an accepted name. I was gonna say there's certain words where if you
Yeah.
name your child that people are like, oh wow, you couldn't think.
Oh,
of
okay,
it.
but it's only like really grandiose or
Yeah,
like-
you wouldn't name your daughter like can of beans.
right.
This is my beautiful daughter, can of beans, and my son, broom,
This is my daughter, Folger's Coffee.
and my son, Folger's coffee fucker. Hopefully they don't fuck. Am I right?
I don't know why we named him that.
In hindsight, we had the daughter first. We should have known better.
My daughter's name is Master Chief, and my son's name is Cortana.
Why is the son Cortana?
Son's name Barack Obama.
This is my daughter, Master Chief, and my son, Barack Obama. No relation.
This is my dog George H.W. Bush.
This is my dog, Michael Dogden, named after Michael Jordan if he was a dog.
You ever see the picture of the poor guy that was like when he took a picture of him, his wife, and their kid, and the kid's black and they're both white, and he just wrote a whole long post where it's like, when the baby came out, I was really surprised, but then my wife explained that she's like whatever percent black, and that there's a rare chance that the baby can be. It is just like you.
Well, so the thing that fucks with me about that is apparently a real genetic thing that could happen from two people that aren't black at all.
That actually does fuck with me.
Well, so the thing with that is Grace has pointed that out to me before, and I always say to her, I say, you've pointed that out to me several times by now. If that happens, I'm getting him tested.
I mean, that's fair.
Right?
I don't think you should.
I would think that's pretty fair.
I don't think you should take offense for that one. Like, it's not like the test is going to cost you anything.
Exactly.
Whose
Well,
fence
wait,
are we
no, it
taking?
would. A DNA test would.
Well, okay, it's not like it's going to come at great expense.
Sure.
You're already having the baby.
If the child looks nothing like me, I think it would make sense too.
Right.
Well, Nick,
What's up?
what do you do? What do you do with the baby if you find out it's not yours?
You leave him on the cliffs at the edge of Sparta.
Shit all over him, and I keep shitting. Ah!
All right.
Probably still love and cherish him, honestly, but I don't know what I'd do in the situation as far as me and the mother. Like, I would have to work that out individually.
The mother of all vinegar, the mother.
The mother. The fucking
mother.
mother. But yeah, like, I don't know. I wouldn't want to make the kid suffer for it, is the thing. Kid didn't do anything wrong.
You know what? You're a bigger man than I am.
I mean, I am like
Honestly,
300 pounds.
That's fucked. I would.
I'm fucking fat as shit, dude. You're right. Why'd you point it out, man?
Whoops.
Was that ever a joke in like a Chris Farley movie where he's insisting on doing something the right way, and the other character's like, "You're a bigger man than I am."
And he's like, "Tell me about it." He starts farting and shitting.
Oh my god. This sounds like
Dude, Chris Farley movies were fucking fantastic. I wish he wasn't gone.
you know, he was the original voice of Shrek.
Yeah, I would be
Yeah.
interested to see that.
There's a really good cut scene from Shrek where with Chris Farley's voice, where it's Donkey talking with Shrek, and he's getting to like the root of like he had problems with his dad.
Oh yeah, no, Shrek's dad was like a thing originally because he's in the book, isn't he?
Anything I ever saw from the books looked a lot memeier than the movie turned out to be. Because like the
I don't know
book,
if he's in the books. I know he's in the stage musical they did.
the book is written like this. It would be written like it's a page of Shrek and something's bad's happening to him, and it's like this is happening to Shrek because he's horrifying and God hates him. That's what Shrek the book is written like.
I want to read that. That sounds fucking great.
Like he shoots lasers out of his eyes, and it's like Shrek.
No, he doesn't. You're fucking.
Yeah, no, he does. Look up the Shrek book.
Yeah, that's where he remember he shoots lasers out of his eyes.
All
and he
right.
goes,
No one's in chat, are they? No one's in chat.
No.
All right. I was gonna say I kind of want to do a stream where I just read the Shrek book.
Maybe one day when we're bigger.
Would that get me taken down?
I don't know. Let's see.
Like if I had an ebook of it and I was showing it on the screen.
What should we name this car?
Cummer. No, I named too many things Cummer. Don't make it Cummer.
I think Hummer would actually make
Yeah,
sense.
but yet you won't name one of your clowns
Because it
Cummer.
rhymes with Hummer.
No, I won't name one of my clouds Cummer. Lagan.
Hummer would have actually.
No matter how much I insist that Cummer would be a hilarious clown.
Wait, why would Hummer make sense here, Chris? Because it's
Because
a
it
Hummer
rhymes
with a
with
cap.
Hummer, which is an actual car.
It's a Hummer with a cap. Hummer.
Because it
Hummer.
would have actually been a good play on words
Hummer with the
in this
cap.
case.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not
because
even.
it's got a hat on.
It's not even a Hummer though.
It's not. Yeah,
No,
don't
but
make it.
doesn't
Don't make
have
it
to be.
Hummer.
It's the It's the Hummer. It's a different
Chris,
car.
shut the fuck up.
There.
Don't make it.
Shut the
Don't make
fuck
it
up,
Hummer.
It's
You're
cap.
over here. You're over here trying to make him name that car Hummer.
It's
Because you
cap.
have no
It's
skills,
no wait.
no
Hold
job,
on. Hold on. Hold on.
no friends, no one cares.
Hold on. I just came up with a name.
Oh boy, it's called Hat Car, everybody.
Well, actually, that was what I first named. I just called it Cap Car. Hold on.
You could just simplify that and call it the first part of Cap and the last part of Car.
There. It's Alamo Joe.
Car.
I hope I spelled Alamo right because boy, will I look like a jackass if I didn't.
If you forgot, you mean?
If
you didn't
I
remember?
forgot.
I think you actually did spell it wrong, but
I-
keep it that way
I-
because it's Alamo, like a limo.
Yeah.
By the way, you can't laugh at that because Chris literally also suggested we make a pun off a car that it isn't.
I'm fine with Alamo Joe.
Ooh, eat shit, Chris.
With a limo Joe.
I didn't say he had to name it that. I just thought it would be funny.
That's right. Fuck
And
you.
you came
Fuck
up
you,
with
Chris.
it, first of all.
I just said Comer because I didn't have anything else to say. That's become like my filler name for things. Like when I'm in Smash Bros. And I don't know what to name myself, I just name myself Comer. He who Comer literally translates to he who comes.
Alright, these are the goons.
The Goon Squad.
Yeah, the goon squad. I want to get a goon squad shirt. Just because the word goon is funny to me now.
I liked the one. I liked the one thing Psychic Pebbles made. Where it wasn't the thing he made. It was in their
Worms.
Yeah, worms. Yeah, he made Goonfy Duck.
Yeah, I think he named it the Goon Squad. No, it was the Goonie Tunes. Or was it the Looney?
Are they just called the Goon Squad in Space Jam 2? Is it the enemies?
I think that's what they were called in Space Jam 1.
Oh, is it like the Toon Squad and the Goon Squad?
Yeah, something like that.
The new meaning to goon adds a hell of a lot to it.
Alright, I think I'm fine with this.
I like it. Do you want to add some like Wild West detailing to it, like cacti or tumbleweeds or fucking cow skulls?
I mean, where?
Just in like the little white space around, like next to the mom or something, could be like a little cow skull. Or...
Yeah, fair enough.
I just ate a blueberry that tastes like my mom's perfume.
Why do you eat your
It
mom's
tastes
perfume?
like your mom's perfume.
Why do you drink your mom's perfume?
Yeah, how much of that have you drank?
I don't know.
How's it taste, big boy? How's it taste?
Oh my god. Mom, I want my tendies and my perfume.
I always have my mommy smother my tendies in her perfume before she gives them to me, and they taste so good.
Tastes like nostalgia.
I can't eat the tendies without perfume anymore. I've become poisoned. I need the perfume. Please, someone fucking end me.
God, I should call my mom. Say hi.
What? How long has it been since you've talked to your mother?
Nah, you don't need to do that. She remembers you.
3 days.
Okay, maybe give her a little holler. I don't know what basis you typically talk to your mom on.
That's about right. Yeah, that's
About like a 3-day basis.
about a 3-day basis with some texts here and there.
Okay. Yeah, I usually end up talking to someone from my immediate family within 3 days. Usually John will call me with like just a funny joke.
You know what? Okay, there's one prompt we never got, and I
What
want
was it?
and I want to add one just to make it more West themed, and that was create a race.
Oh fuck yeah! Well, I guess we have Wendigos.
Oh, sure, but those came about more as monsters. This is gonna be like a friendly race.
Oh, what is it?
Cactus people.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
I've been wanting cacti or cactagoons or whatever they're gonna be called. I've wanted them in here from the beginning. I'm very excited. I'm rock hard. Not gonna lie.
Right.
It's all honesty out here. I'm rock hard, man. I'm excited for the cactus people, really.
Now,
If it's
ignore how phallic this is in the beginning.
if it's a girl, does she have cactus?
That was an old joke I was gonna put in. Remember when I was making that Western RPG, and in the background there were the cactuses, and they were all like.
Yeah, they all were like women.
No, they were all anthro, like they had like faces and stuff. I mean,
Okay.
but the female ones were like covering their tits.
Dude, you know that's a weird fucking thing when I was doing the art for you. You
God,
remember that? I
yeah.
was making art assets.
Because I didn't really see myself as an artist back then. I only made games.
We fucking reversed roles, didn't we? Because back then I was like fancying myself more of an artist, and I was trying to learn more about drawing.
I mean, I wouldn't say that so much. I still focus on my games too.
That's fair, you do. I just mean you're way better at the art thing now than I've ever been.
Oh, I don't know about that. You still fucking rock pixel art in a way that I don't think I could.
That's just because I was a weird kid that liked staring at like Pokemon sprites and being like, "What if I put a Ho-Oh's wings on Charmander?" I mean that's pretty much what it was. I was just fusing them together.
What if I made what's her name, Jinx?
What if I put Jinx's titties on Misty?
What if I made Jinx's titties bigger?
I just take it and I like do the MS Paint, like double size it and just put them over it. Thank you, God.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Jesus.
Did you say thank you, Jesus?
I did, indeed, I did.
Alright,
Goodbye, Jesus.
Oh, what the fuck? That's a mullet. I just looked up mullet on DuckDuckGo. Don't ask why. And all these things are not fucking real mullets. There's like one mullet on here that looks genuine. I mean, the mullet, to be fair, is a very varied hairstyle. Almost said head style.
Well, that is a style of your head.
It's the head style. What style do you want your head? Don't say sloppy or we'll kick you out. Too many people make that joke.
Like the evening.
What'd you say, John?
I get like a big crimson chin jaw for like the evening. But...
For the evening?
Yeah.
How do you mean? How do you mean, son?
Well, you style your hair for like an evening. You style your head for an evening. So
okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like that's the modification you would make to your head for a nice night out with a lovely lady.
Like there's a place you can go to get your chin done for the night before it deflates.
Yeah. If I'm looking to get a bite to eat after a meeting, you know what I'm saying? I might want my jaw to be a certain way, you know?
At the end of the night, the clock strikes midnight, and Cinderella has to rush out of the ball because her chin's turning back to a normal size.
Yeah, your chin goes back from a nice, cool-looking point to, like, ball chin. Like, that's, like...
Your fucking Peter Griffin ball chin, yeah.
My old boss had a ball chin, and it really ruined meetings, because I'd, like, stare at it, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Should I do this? Little eyelashes.
I feel like I might still have a picture of that cactus lady saved somewhere.
You might. I might even still have it.
I probably jerk off to it like once a week. Let me find it.
I mean, it doesn't... I don't think it looks much different from this here.
I was gonna say, yeah, actually, it looks pretty similar to what you've got going on right here.
She's just like all embarrassed because she's a cactus lady and she's constantly naked.
Yeah, man. Do you mind sending me a copy of this for my pump collection?
When you go home
Thanks,
to pump
bro.
off.
Kids, there's nothing weird about asking for your friend's art
But
to pump
for-
pump to.
To pump to.
It sounds like the beginning of a fucking How I Met Your Mother episode. Kids, there's nothing weird about asking your friends.
No, he
for art
says,
to pump
kids,
up."
there's nothing more cool than being hugged by someone you like.
No, because that's how he starts the episodes. Because like the whole
But if
show's been
someone
talking to his
tries to
kids.
fuck your butt, that's no
It's like-
good.
That people forget, like that was like one of Bob Saget's like cooler roles. Like he was just the voiceover for fucking How I Met Your Mother.
Hey, that was Bob Saget?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking the voice that narrates the whole thing. Yeah, that's Bob Saget.
Well, fuck my ass and call me Big Jesus. I had no idea.
Oh yeah.
All
How I
right.
Met Your Mother, like the narrator is it's Bob Saget. Like he's never shown on camera though.
That's neat. I didn't know that.
All right, so we got the cactus people down here. And gentlemen, she's all natural, not shaved.
Oh baby, oh
All
baby,
thorns.
baby! I hug her and die.
Yeah.
I like these cactus folk.
Would
I
you
like
would you
her flower.
would you go out with a girl if she was a cactus?
Is she still
Probably
a girl?
not.
Yeah,
Like she's a girl, but she's also a cactus.
yeah.
Little cactus lady.
All right, here's Greasy Harry RPG.
We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy hair.
I'm gonna go ahead and post that, and then I guess play Noida or something.
Real quick, do you want to go over what everything is on the poster? I feel like it'd be fun for like a wrap up thing.
Yeah, sure. God, I'm gonna try my best to remember what the details were on their spins.
If not, at least like an estimate of what their involvement is in the plot.
Okay, so this is a villain who turns out to be not as important as he was originally thought to be. It's Colonel Uzumaki. I remember
He's the mayor of a town.
he's the mayor of a town. I remember the skull was also the same thing. It's not as important as it's built up to be. It's like an ancient Navajo skull that for some reason people are after for a bit.
That's perfect that it's like right at the top of the poster too, so that you really think it's gonna mean something.
Right. This is Percy, who he was gonna be a character that's like way too OP. It wasn't a villain, I don't think. It was just a character.
Yeah, he's just a dude. Does he join your party?
Nah, he's like one of the side characters that shows up. He's like important enough to get involved in like the wackier scenarios.
I feel like it'd be cool to have him be like a temporary party member that joins for like one dungeon or something.
That'd be pretty neat. And then
Because I like Percy. He's cool.
and then his wife, the Mexican wrestler La Uña,
His fucking smoking hot wife.
his smoking hot Latino babe wife,
Which her name just means the nail, didn't it?
something like that. I don't speak Spanish. I apologize to Spanish speakers.
I'm sorry, I don't speak no Mexican, but like I think it means the nail.
And then here's
Me.
an artifact, a cursed artifact that turns out to be the character's mom the whole time, which is just an urn that tips over and her ash spirit comes out. This I'm trying to remember.
Me, my boy.
This was from Create a Cult or Faction. And it's the Church of the Nest Heads, and they've all got a bald monk head like that.
Were they a more significant villain?
I'm
That
tr-
didn't seem like they were going to be significant.
I'm trying to remember what the other details were on them.
I feel like it was something like that where they were a villain, but they don't seem significant at first. They end up being more significant than they're supposed to be.
Yeah,
Or more
yeah.
important. I
Marisol.
think they were one of those.
Oh yeah, here we got our main character, Harold Porter,
Harold Porter, aka Greasy Harry.
aka Greasy Harry, and his love interest Marisol, who is a nun at the Church of the Nest Heads.
Is she his wife? Oh, wait, you can be a girl nun in the Church of the Nest Heads.
Yeah, but they're not going to be, well, first and foremost, all nuns are girls.
Well, no, I know, but like, does she have a nest head? Is more what I'm getting at.
No, you do like nun duties. Nest Heads is reserved for like the priests.
Okay, so to become a nest head is like a high position.
Right.
If you're in the
Understandable.
nest.
Here we have
Oh yeah, wait. We forgot the most important part about the nest heads. They they crack their heads together to hatch their deity.
yeah, it hatches like a bird deity.
Yeah.
We really don't have a lot of details on Harold here. He's just here.
He's dirty, or he's greasy rather.
He's,
And
we know he's greasy.
we know he's greasy and he's hairy.
We got the
Boy, is he.
We got the CrossFits, who are a group of religious fitness nuts. And they're just cool dudes. They're just happy to help everyone out.
They're just big buff dudes that slam puce.
They love God. They love
Those
working
guys are
out. They
great.
love to help out.
Yeah, the
Those guys
CrossFits are
are
fucking
awesome.
all chads.
And then we got this fucking abomination Moo Woo down here, who is this
Woo who Grace has not stopped
What is
talking
that?
about.
who
Like,
is
all
the
week.
six-titted cow lady that sits on top of the Safe Point outhouse.
She smells her feces. Because you go in there to shit, and that's how you save your game, and she's just up there huffing the fumes, and she probably eats it when you're gone.
She's fucking heinous. She is disgusting. Do not trust her. She's not cute.
That smile's fake.
But also, she's kind of bad, though.
We got Rabbi Pogo down here.
Yeah, the Rabbi Pogo.
That just exists. We're not gonna really acknowledge that. I think some of these characters, or at least one of them, I remember their detail was that they got cut out before the game was released.
Was that Pancho Rojo?
And I
don't
think
it was.
it might have been Pancho Rojo.
That's so funny because he looks like he would be like an actual character. Like,
He
would be somewhat significant.
he looks important enough to be a character.
Yeah, he's got like a decent feature. I like that he's just on the poster, but he got cut.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Here we got Alamo Joe, that the car.
Wait, was it going to be that the red ponchos were like a gang? And
Yeah,
he was
well,
the lead of them?
Yeah, I drew him because he's supposed to be the leader of the Red Ponchos, which is a gang.
Okay.
Well,
I was gonna say he's the leader of the bunch.
Yeah, he's the leader of the bunch. He has his coconut gun
He's finally back to take you to hell.
to fire in spurts.
He'll fire in your spurt. He'll make you come.
Is
when
Al-
he sings his.
Is Alamo Joe the car or the guy driving the car?
The car, I think. Is there a guy driving the car?
Well, I would hope so.
Why not?
What,
Or why? Why
is-
would you hope so?
is the car driving itself?
It could be sentient. It could be a
it could
sentient
be like
car.
ours.
Why not? It's wearing a hat.
Why do you want everything to be Lightning McQueen?
Because everything Lightning McQueen is a fun movie.
Yeah, but you were talking about it the other day where you were like, God damn it, I was looking up so much pornography and very little of it contained Lightning McQueen. I just wanted more pornography. You said that had Lightning
Gonna
McQueen
say,
in it.
You know, I got
What was
a
up
wheel
with that?
fetish.
You guys ever see the video of the guy who stuck the inside of a fleshlight on his fucking muffler?
Wait, yeah, I think I have actually.
And it like blows out to all hell.
Have you ever seen the video of the lady, the naked lady skydiving?
Yes, I have.
She's flapping in the wind.
Just flapping in the wind.
Such a stupid video.
So
She's got like.
so here we have Lewis. He's Satan. He's just the
Yeah.
devil.
I always thought he was Luis.
Luis. Yeah, he can be Luis. I guess that is how, because if we were doing like English Lewis,
If it were a little Tex-Mex, yeah, it would be
Luis.
Luis. Yeah.
Here we've got the goons, which is all kinds of creatures and monsters that show up in various scenarios, which I'm not going to describe.
All kinds of ghoulies which will grab you.
And
No
the-
affiliation.
And the status effect of having glass broken in your face.
Yes.
Oh, two of these are armor sets. One is this guy, which just has like the helmet and the loincloth. And I believe we made it so it only protects against criticals. And then this is
something like that.
this is just fucking crap. It's fucking disgusting.
It's the most powerful armor in the game.
And then we got the cactus folk.
Oh.
What's their name?
Oh,
Like that race. I feel like it should have a name.
let's
I totally forgot we already had a cactus related thing in Cactus Dog.
yeah, we got the cactus dog, and it tragically dies, and its child has to live on without its parent.
Yeah. How did we create? How did Wendigo get created? I wasn't there for that.
I think that was audience choice, and then I think Chris just threw out like a monster with 5 eyes.
How'd you
Yeah.
come up with the name Wendigo?
Well, because a Wendigo is a real creature. It's
all
just
about.
I drew that, and I'm like, yeah, it's furry, and it's got like big feet like a Wendigo, so why not?
Shit.
Is the
Alright.
Wendigo like a real creature that exists, or like a
Yeah.
real thing someone made up?
A Wendigo is a real like folklore, like a Native American folklore thing.
Okay.
It's kind of gotten adopted into like out west sort of folklore. It's like I believe it's like if a man commits cannibalism, they turn into a Wendigo, or it's something to do with evil spirits that turns you into almost this Bigfoot-like monster, but it's a little more
Man,
hideous, a lot scarier.
if a man cannibalizes a Wendigo, he turns into a spirit.
But they can like they'll grab you and they'll just drag you across the ground so fast that, like your skin burns off, and then they like kill you and hang you from a tree.
Holy shit.
They're like really fucked up, but yeah, that's just what this thing is. I just made this goofy looking thing that.
Fucking, can you imagine, like, you would say that description, like, exactly as you said it, and fucking Veruca from Willy Wonka would go, I want a Wendigo now, Daddy!
Where's that coming from?
I have no clue.
All right,
Do that shit.
let's come up with a name for the cactus people.
Krakatau. I kind of like him better with just holes.
Yeah, I was trying to give it more form, but that wasn't working out.
Please don't name them comers, please.
Something maybe something Texas related, or
How about Los Tejanos? That just means the Texans.
Yeah, doesn't
I'm
that
pretty
just
sure.
yeah.
You said Texas related, and I panicked.
You should name him
Like
after
a-
that guy that made Cactus Body Slam.
Ooh, they're children of Poseidon. What can we get off of
Wait, what?
that? Children of Poseidon is the channel where the guy did Cactus Body Slam.
Yeah.
What's Cactus Body Slam?
Like, and I know
never
I've
seen
shown you
Cactus Body
Cactus
Slam?
Body Slam. It's the one where the guy body slams a cactus and goes.
He jumps into it.
Wait, is that where he jumps into the
Yeah, yeah.
cactus?
Yeah, he's on
He,
top of a
like,
car
jumps
and he
into
jumps into a
huge
cactus and he
cactus bush.
screams.
Yeah, I think I remember that. Oh yeah.
He goes.
So
I think that was on like Tosh.0, wasn't it?
Did they might have put that on there. I
I'm-
can see that.
I miss the days of Tosh.0.
Yeah,
You
it
know
was
what?
it was
Tosh Point
enjoyable.
did a really cool thing. Like it was like one of those talk soup shows, but it did much better.
Well, there was
Yeah.
because there was a
It
show
was
called
Equals 3 for TV.
there was a show that actually came out first called like Web Soup, and they were really salty that Tosh
Yeah, talk soup.
but funnier.
I didn't know about Web Soup actually.
Yeah, Web Soup was like an E Network show, I think, and it
Was
was like
it
the same thing as
good?
No, I thought it was on G4.
It could very well could have been, but Tasha's whole thing of bringing the actual person in for the web redemption, like made it really good. And then you have like some loose segments that were funny.
Yeah, that does make it way more unique. Just bringing in the person in the video.
It was
That
that
adds a
time, it
lot
was that
to it.
period of time where it was like, it's fun to think people are gay, and he kind of got in on the joke.
Oh, 100% he did. And it's weird because his stand-up is nothing like that. He doesn't do that
His
joke in his stand-up
is
like
really
at all.
fucking good. I had a lot of fun with his stand-up.
His stand-ups are great. Yeah, I really enjoyed Daniel Tosh's like stand-ups from back in the day. Does he still do that?
Probably does, I would think.
Might have to look that up. Christ, I'm fucking yawning.
I'd like to see Gilbert Gottfried do stand-up.
He has, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He did some at that one place in Maryland, I think the Goobies.
I know what to call them. They're called the saguaros.
What does that mean?
That's the type of cactus that this is, and in fact, here's the thing: the most iconic cactus, which is the saguaro, which is the one that has like the little side things coming out here, it only exists in like Arizona, I think, and that's it. No other cactus in the world looks like that.
Okay, wait, Lakin, I beg of you.
Yes.
The boy should be a saguaro. The girl should be saguarita.
I was
Beg of you, or
I-
I will die.
well, I was just gonna say like saguaro is like the general name for their whole race.
No, I know, but I'm saying like the girls should be saguaritas.
Right. No, I agree.
Por favor.
Okay.
Saguaras.
That's if they're older.
Saguar, as the British call it, Saguar.
Ah, yes, a saguar. Ah, yes, saguar.
It's because we're British.
Saguar.
It's
because I'm for-
I'm fucking British, ain't it?
Saguar, what does that mean?
We call them jalapenos back home, don't we?
Well, they call them jalapenos at home, don't they?
Jalapenos, don't they?
We call the underwear pants, baby. That was more like Kennedy.
We call it cum, don't we, boy?
And we call the underwear pants.
Yeah.
We call the underwear pants.
There we go. I think I've about covered everything.
When they say fanny, it's a much worse word than when we say fanny. Error.
Error, shutting down.
I like
Error, extreme error, shutting down.
I like Daniel Radcliffe when he was asked what his favorite swear word is, and he's like, "It's bollocks," because in America you can just say it to anyone and nobody even thinks it's a swear word.
Bollocks is great.
Daniel Radcliffe is great.
I like the words
Fucking
British
awesome.
people have for like things that are swears that we Americans just think sound goofy.
Man, can you believe people used to take them seriously?
The British?
Yeah.
Did they?
Oh, dude, the British ruled the world.
Dude, shut up, man.
They
You're fucking
did.
lying.
Living to the past.
You're
over here.
you're harshing my mellow, dude. Shut the fuck up.
All right, I'm
Oh,
gonna.
what?
You're souring my mood.
You're
I'm
harshing my mellow. Do I have to say
Get
it
your
again?
underwear out of your ass crack.
Repeating
Read a
myself
book.
really harshes my mellow, and I wouldn't like to harsh it, dude. If you could understand that, get it through your thick skull, maybe.
all right. I'm going to on the BRB screen.
BRB means burn rigorous.
And
bridges.
and we'll be back. I'm gonna set up a game or something to play.
And to be clear, can they hear me?
Yes, they can at the moment.
Why?
Okay, I'll mute it now. All right, we are back on air.
What's your back?
So it's not like
Hi
I'm in there all
everybody,
the time.
welcome back to
I just think the
Video
movies are
Game.
I'm gonna start playing some Axiom Verge. I have a lot of fun with this. It's a really cool game. It's basically just Metroid, and that's all I ever need out of a game.
This looks really good already.
It's really cool. The,
Ooh,
the plot's
I like the puckles.
the plot's really weird, where the bad guy's just like a you, and you're like a clone of him that's like trying to stop him.
Which one's Solid Snake? I can never keep track.
Trying to remember where the hell I was even going.
This
Never
music
gotten
is
much
really
into,
cool
like,
sounding.
Oh yeah, it is.
But I mean, they seem like a pretty cool kind of game.
Yeah, I haven't played a ton of them, but this
Have
is
a-
neat.
I gotta talk about how much I hate the term Metroidvania, because
Go ahead.
it gets used, not the term itself, it gets used incorrectly.
Yeah.
Oh shit. A Metroidvania is very specifically a Metroid style game with RPG elements. If it's
Oh yeah.
if it's just Metroid, it's just Metroid. Metroid is not a Metroidvania, it's just a Metroid game.
Just Metroid, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Most people do not know that.
It's Castlevania, because Castlevania is... Oh, that can hurt things? Because, shit, why did I do that? Symphony of the Night is what created the concept of the Metroidvania.
Yeah.
Specifically, back in the day, people used to just call that game that, because it was the only one that was like an example of it, but it was like a way to get across kind of what its gameplay was like.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I tried playing like a few like I know I tried playing Symphony of the Night. I just gotta finish games like that. I always like try to go like play them and they go unfinished. Like Symphony of the Night. What's the one called? The one with the one with like the really like what is it called? It's the one with the night.
Oh, Hollow Knight.
Fuck.
Yeah, Hollow Knight. Yeah.
Hollow Knight's really good.
Fun.
I own it. I have not played it.
A really,
Like 5 seconds.
a really good one from Castlevania is Aria of Sorrow, which was for the Game Boy, but by God, is it one of the best Metroidvanias ever made.
I really love like the classic Castlevania games though. I got like big into those like at one point. The first one is like really fun, even if like the control scheme in it's kind of dated. It's still really fun.
Dude, no wonder fucking Prince Charming's life's gone so bad in Shrek the Third. Like I'm watching it now on HBO Max. Like even in
His
own
mummy
play-
died.
Yeah.
Yeah, his mummy died, but like
Fuck.
he's out doing like community theater in like a bar, and like the people that are cheering are like they're all cheering for Shrek. Oh, they predicted his death right in the beginning of the movie. I didn't notice that.
They did.
They start playing DS era.
Let's see, which way do I want to go?
Well, they started playing. They started like he started doing his jokes, and someone in the audience was like, "You're gonna die in like an hour's movie time, of course."
And then he goes, and the music goes, burn, 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 burn. Yeah.
Like Jurassic Park.
Just starts playing Jurassic Park. Or like Jurassic Shark.
Like your
Or
ass.
like, I'd say more like shove it, blow it out your ass. Isn't that the fucking angry video game nerd line?
Yeah.
That's a line.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah.
Anything having to do with blowing it out or ass is angry video game nerd.
Yeah.
He basically defined a generation.
Of
He
ass
basically
blowing.
did.
Ah, shit.
Generation of ass.
He's the reason people eat ass nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What-
that's true.
What if there was a study done and that was unironically found to be the reason?
Yeah.
I just saw it on an
unironically,
epic
studies
angry video
and
game nerd
stuff.
video, Lamau.
Sounds like a shitload of fuck.
A nice lady asked me to eat her bum, and I said, "Sounds like a shitload of fuck," and she never left me.
She's a real one.
She's a real one.
Where should I go? I feel like I've
Oh, yes, okay, go out and get yourself a real one.
I feel like
She's a real one.
I've been to most of the map. What about this place? Where's this? Should go there. Yeah, there's a way over this way. Ah, I forgot I had to deal with this. What was the button for it? Yeah, there we go.
The button is for her.
New buttons for her.
Whoa.
I
There's
want.
visuals in this game.
Oh, it's crazy.
I might get
Oh shit! This is the chamber room. So there are these ladies that are just big heads hooked up to a computer, and these are their bodies that have been left behind. So that's gonna be cool. I bet that's gonna be a boss or better anyway.
That would be fucking cool if it was.
Oh god, I hate
In
this.
fact, if it isn't, I'm gonna come.
Hold on.
What's after the flowers? Who made this game?
Who did make this game? I forget.
Me in about 5 minutes, really.
Oh yeah. That's your big come up.
Oh, why did I do that? I'm not going.
That's my
to.
big cum.
Real quick.
Full stop.
Yeah, this is the way I want to go.
I like when the music go.
Honestly, out of all the songs, I think
the perfect time.
out of all the songs in the game, I think it's my favorite.
In this level.
Not this one, the one with the lady.
Oh,
Ah, real ladies.
Real ladies.
real ladies.
Real women.
Real women. A Reddit story.
That was really good.
All right, I got it. Got it. Now what?
Chris, was it you that wrote "Nice thank I creamed my pant" on something one time?
I do this. Oh,
No, I think you did that once. I thought it was really funny.
No, no, no.
It was,
Shit.
It was referencing a Mark Zuckerberg thing. Someone like edited like a Mark Zuckerberg post where he says "Nice thank I coomed in pants" or whatever. I don't think he actually said it. It was like a Photoshop.
I
or some
highly
shit.
doubt he actually said that.
Let me see if I can find it.
Hey Nick,
I do
What?
that.
I know you talk shit all the time on
I
Shrek 3, so I'm actually just
pants.
watching it now.
I kind of figured, yeah.
Just.
It's actually insane.
Here it
Right there,
is.
gonna move. It's kind of remember like Shrek's wearing that big like they're wearing those like royal clothes.
Yeah, and he goes,
Oh,
"Oh
it's
yeah!"
so
when they
nice.
scratch his butt.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the memes chat. The
It's so
picture.
funny, like he's just scratching. I was like, "Ooh, it's so fun."
He's like, "Whack it,
Yeah,
fatty
Nick,
boy!"
Nick,
And he should have said
Nick, I put it in the memes chat.
it. Nice thank I come.
Oh yeah, his costume's
Nice
exploding.
thank, I
Yeah.
coomed pants.
Oh, we hung that guy.
Well, that ain't shit. Where am I even going?
John, I just heard Shrek go, "Don't get it from your TV."
The drill.
Beer. 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 Beer.
Why don't we just start saying beer?
Well, one of us did it, and then we all
Shit.
did it.
Shit. No, I fucked this all up.
Excuse me.
Oh, I screwed up everything.
Oh, I really fucked the dog on this one.
I've literally had sex with the dog on this one. This is not a joke. No, no, no. Damn it. Oh man, I'm just fucking letting myself get hit by Wasted Sunday.
Fellas, has this ever happened to you? You keep letting yourself get hit by Racist Sunday.
No, fuck. Wait, who's what?
What?
No, 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 no.
Oh no.
I just.
Fellas, has this ever happened to you? You come pant.
Yeah, it did, and when it happened, I was very polite, and I said nice thank for the person who gave me what made me come to pan.
That's only fair. I kind of appreciate
It's
that.
very, very. It's the right thing to do.
I think you're a very good gentleman.
Thanks.
I don't think enough people are telling you that.
Shit.
Yeah. I beg to differ, my friend.
Oh, you got all the lovely ladies calling you a very good and kind gentleman.
Yeah, they say "a fine gentleman" in that voice.
They say,
That's when
my
you know.
son.
That's when you know they're telling the truth.
They say, my son. I mean, no, it's not my mom saying that.
Yeah, exactly. This guy gets it.
This guy, this motherfucking beast.
And this is based on what?
A true story.
Facts and logic?
Yeah, based on what?
A turkey for 3 hours in the oven.
Why would I want to do that to a turkey? That's just disgusting, man. You do that in the privacy of your own room.
Thanksgiving turkey instructions be like beast.
You know, it'd be really fucked up. You know that meme with like the Wojak where he's like looking angry, and then the second panel he's like so true.
Yeah.
It's like that where he's looking angry at like a turkey, like a cooked turkey, and then the so true is just an aborted fetus.
What the fuck?
But like they have the fetus like fucking laid out in a way where it's in like the same pose as the turkey.
How the hell does that work? I think I'm missing what the joke is.
I don't know. They have like an issue with killing a turkey, but then be fine with aborting it.
Oh, okay. But then like an abortion's fine.
Yeah.
I was wondering where you're going with that. I was like, wait, what's the relation between the fetus and the turkey?
I love that this is comedy now. That I'm referencing a joke format someone else set up. And I'm just plugging in the pieces.
That's been a thing since like we were in middle school, dude. Like that's just what the internet became.
It's been a thing since Rage comics.
Yeah.
I mean, no, Rage comics were just kind of like, I don't know, that was more like relatable, like shit, and then they just put it to these stupid fucking
shit.
Yeah, but like the comic itself was the formula, I'd say. Like the fact that you're
guess.
plugging it into a Rage comic is like the way you're choosing.
Oh,
to
shit.
But it's not one concept normally. Normally it's like multiple different kinds of shit, and then they just use the cartoon faces for that.
Well, no, there was like Gooby and Dolan and like
Goofy and well, no, that's what I'm saying is that there's more variety to those. Most memes now are literally like it's all just one like specific thing, kind of.
Well, no, but that's what I'm saying is like
depends.
there were genres within Rage comics, like Gooby and Dolan. The joke is always that someone gets fucked in the ass mischievously at the end of it.
Mischievously and whimsically fucked in the ass.
I don't remember which one you're talking about, really.
It was this one where fucking Dolan Duck, or no, I think it was Dolan. It might have actually been. He might have gotten his name from the old meme. But
no, yeah, that because he used to be Danger Dolan, right?
No, he didn't used to be Danger Dolan. That was a different YouTube channel.
Oh.
Danger Dolan still exists.
Yeah, well,
Hold on,
I'm fairly certain
I gotta look
Dolan's
it
like
up.
always a reference to those comics.
But yeah, no, Dolan was it was a Donald Duck comic, and Gooby was Goofy, and Dolan always fucked people in the ass in the comic. And that was like, because back on the old punchline, you could, or back on the old internet, you could make like a punchline just be someone gets forcibly fucked in the ass.
Oh, so you think?
Why did I do that?
Like, they didn't...
No, literally, yeah, like he actually just fucks people.
Yeah, like it would be
I'll find a fucking Dolan comic.
and like it'd always be written really poorly, and they're like setting up for a joke, and then he just fucks a guy.
They're like, Dolan, are you trying to play a trap on me?
I'll probably recognize it.
And then he just fucks him in the ass.
Yeah, he just like there's one where they actually show his cock like entering someone's ass.
Oh my god, I don't fucking believe these.
Let me find like some of the ones I remember seeing.
Wait, you don't, Chris? This is like well-known internet stuff.
I mean, this is old. This is old.
if you're
The
saying
average person
stuff
on the internet
about it,
does not know this exists nowadays, I'd argue.
I know our fucking schools have just failed our children.
They're not teaching them this vital history.
I'm like half tempted to think this is one of Nick's attempts to fucking gaslight me.
It's not.
I'm disgusted by the concept that like one day memes might be important enough to be taught in like a textbook.
I
don't
guarantee
need
they'll
that.
be
I
included
don't-
as
I don't
like
need that.
historical events unfold that we like end up talking about in the future. They'll include memes, like what people were talking about on Twitter that day.
It's really bizarre to me.
Are people still making Dolan comics?
Ah, yes, the traditionalists.
Okay, so you know he's not always fucking someone in the ass, but he's doing psychopath shit all the time. Like here, I'll put one of the ones I found so far in the memes channel.
Here we go. Oh, I remember this. Goofy, wanna come over and eat some juicy sticks? Oh, Golden, am looking for girlfriend Clarbell Cow. You haven't seen her, has you, Dolan? Goofy, please.
Gooby plus.
I don't get it. Oh.
Oh
okay.
no.
Now that's the Goofy I know about from these comics. They make him look so fucking weird. Hello, Dr. Box. Uncle Dolan here for monthly checkup. Hey, been down for anus examination.
This one cannot be shown on the stream.
What?
I'm not showing any of these on stream.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, I just put one in there recently that I'm like, okay, if you go back and look at the chat after, don't put this one on stream.
Oh my god. So stupid.
Yeah, no, they're all really stupid.
They're all like the fucking text is like fucking purposely misspelled.
What's
My
over here?
God. God damn it. I probably would have laughed like crazy if this was a child.
What is this? What an actual cup.
What's over this way?
Alright, I'm gonna stop sending memes in the chat that the audience won't be able to see.
Alright, so I found something else out in this third Shrek movie.
Okay.
Like a couple scenes before, like they're getting Shrek and Fiona all dressed up in these like big hokey clothing.
Uh-huh.
And like a couple scenes later, the king dies and they have his funeral. Everyone's just fucking wearing like their normal clothes. Like
Yeah,
Shrek's
no,
wearing his
they're not
Shrek
like wearing a
outfit.
tuxedo or
Fiona's
anything.
just wearing Fiona and their mom are wearing darker dresses. Fucking Donkey and Puss in Boots are naked, and everyone else just wearing their fucking like street
Donkey and
clothes.
Puss in Boots are always naked. That's you know.
Well,
the
you'd
kids
think
like that,
they'd dress up
right?
for this occasion, if ever.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like they
Hey,
just did a
man.
dress up thing
Puss
in the
wore
last
his
scene.
good pair of boots.
This
that-
is like the king. The king is basically
not
Jesus, a far, far away.
What
Like, it's like
news,
the royal
everyone?
family shit.
The king is dead!
And they made it important.
Oh,
Like they
what
shut down the
champagne?
streets for the funeral. Like everyone was at this funeral, but no one could like wear anything nice.
Yeah, he was a pretty important man, you would think. that
You know what?
he would get a
Also,
little
how
more
did Donkey
recognition.
even fuck a dragon?
You know what's fucked up is that Shrek and Shrek 2 are probably are the superior of the Shrek films and probably the ones I've seen the least compared to Shrek the Third.
Really, that's sad.
And again, entirely just because of the car with a DVD player scenario.
Yeah, totally makes sense. I have a coworker who's seen Napoleon Dynamite a bunch because of that, but that's a good one because I fucking love Napoleon Dynamite.
Shit.
Why is Shrek so fucking pissed in Shrek 4?
Shut up.
No, seriously,
No,
why?
you know why?
He has a good reason.
Because he's living the cushy life of a dad with kids.
He's been smoking too much damn Kush.
He misses the glory days of being able to scare people away from his swamp.
This is the part where you run away.
This is the part where you fuck my bomb.
And he gets whisked
And then
away to the
Rumple
alternate
Foreskin
world,
comes out and
to
changes
an
his
alternate
life.
universe, and he's like, I didn't know what I had before I lost it. That's an actual line.
Yeah, well, no, genuinely, I think Shrek 4 is a better film than
It's a good film.
3.
I like that one.
It's got like a pretty
feels very
interesting premise.
episodic by the
There's
end.
still something does feel wrong to me about
You get nothing out of that movie.
about Shrek.
No,
Just
he at least goes through an arc and learns a lesson.
Yeah, but it feels like an episode of a TV show, except longer.
I get what
know
you
what I
mean
mean?
because by the end of it, everything's right back where it started.
Yeah.
it's just something feels wrong to me about like Shrek being like, I wish I didn't have
Why
my
the
kids.
fuck Fiona took the worst time. Like Shrek's like
Oh, no, it's
sailing
not
away
even
in a
that.
boat.
It's
She's
just
like,
that-
by
it's
the
just, like-
way.
It's just he's pissed off because everybody.
Shrek the Third really feels like an episode of a TV show.
That one kind of does too. Yeah. I mean, I guess. Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
There's a whole lot going on. None of it has any. None of it has any weight on the rest of the series.
You guys remember Brave?
Yeah,
No, you don't.
Wasn't that like a steaming pile of shit?
it's not a terrible movie. It's just the most forgettable thing on the planet.
I don't know. That sounds like a terrible movie to me.
Well, like I mean, like as
a
far as the
terrible
plot and everything,
movie
it's
is
got a
something
decent
like
concept.
so bad that you remember how terrible it is. Like mediocre, I would say, is something that just like, I'm not really gonna remember that.
Maybe that's the thing with Brave is too mediocre.
Well, its whole premise feels like like an episode of a cartoon.
Like,
Well, it's weird because the premise is hardly even the premise. Like the whole thing about her mom being in like the
oh,
like
wait,
switching
here's
with the
best
bear
scene in the movie.
isn't even like the
This one.
like the only thing going on.
The
It
one
kind
with
of
the-
fucking
the one with
baby.
the nightmare.
it kind of falls in the background.
He dreams the dream about having like 500 kids.
Yeah, Shrek's in his little dream. He's back in the
That's-
swamp. And he's like,
That's one
where's
of the
Fiona?
few-
The
that's
door
one of the
is
few-
shut.
You wanna know how-
Da-da.
You wanna know how fucked things were back in the day? I remember when Brave was coming out, and on the internet, what everyone was saying was, this is gonna be like Pixar's like fucking Princess Mononoke,
what?
and it didn't come anywhere fucking close to that.
This is gonna be
Not
their
even.
magnum opus.
I think
Control
ProZD called it the worst Pixar movie.
There's probably worse now.
Yeah,
He did his rankings. It was
I
his
mean, at
worst
this
one,
point,
I
there
think.
has to have been one that beat it.
Okay, I will say I'm in the weird camp that enjoyed Cars 2, and I will take that one.
I will take any Cars movie over like fucking
something boring.
fucking what, the one with the emotions, where the emotions are fucking characters.
Emoji movie?
What was the one with
No, not even.
what was the one with the
No,
dinosaur?
It's Inside Out. It's Inside Out.
What was the one with the fucking dinosaur? Does anyone even remember
It's
that
literally
one?
just called The Good Dinosaur.
No
I
one
didn't even
fucking
know
remembers
came
it.
out.
No one fucking remembers it.
Because it was very boring.
Fucking Finding Dory. I'll take any Cars movie over any of that crap. And whatever this new fucking movie they're making is, ugh.
What are they making now?
They're making a furry movie.
This is oh.
What
I thought
else
you were
is
talking
new?
about that movie
Oh,
with
wait,
the
what
kids.
wasn't there like a movie they made? Wasn't there a movie they made where with like a disgusting troll character as like the main character?
Oh, you know what? I think they did. Was that them?
Did Pixar also do Soul? I'm just fucking.
Pixar did Soul,
They did.
yeah.
Pixar and Disney all look the same to me. I don't know if Soul's any good,
Well,
but
Pixar's owned by Disney. They do the Disney animations, don't they?
yeah, I guess they are just the same thing now, which is just
Well, I was
true.
gonna say there's Pixar and there's Pixar things individually, but then I think there's like Disney Pixar. I think all the 3D Disney ones are Disney.
Well,
Pixar.
okay, back in the day there was Disney Pixar, but it wasn't like it was a Disney film; it was a Pixar film.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
sort of had its own identity.
They were
Is
just
that
like,
the case?
well, because they were a long time ago. So Steve Jobs founded Pixar,
Yeah.
and then Disney bought it.
Yeah, I knew that. I just thought after they bought them that the Disney ones were Disney
But
Pixar.
well, Disney bought it, but Pixar more or less kind of ran independently, despite that.
Yeah.
Um,
Sort of let them do their thing, and they made good movies.
and they made really good movies. They made really good movies where you care about, where you actually give a shit about the fucking characters, and everyone didn't have like an ugly fucking weird proportion. What are the weird fucking proportions they're doing on characters now? Like, I mean, yeah, I guess it at least has more style than say back in the day when they didn't exactly know how to model people. So like Andy looks like a plastic person.
Yeah,
but-
Andy does look a little weird in the original Toy Story,
That
doesn't he?
well, I mean that's why early Pixar films weren't about people.
That's true. Yeah, the closest they got was toys that were meant to look like a smooth, weird surface.
Mr. Incredible, or The Incredibles were about like real.
That's not too
The
early.
Incredibles-
though.
Well, Incredibles was kind of where they figured out how to do people in 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It worked out.
Yeah,
pretty
remember
well.
The Incredibles? Dun, 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 dun. You know.
And movies.
Where's my
penis?
party?
Hi, where's my poo poo?
That movie is fucking gold.
Yeah,
Incredible.
I haven't seen Incredibles 2, but it looks fucking. I haven't. Okay, I guess if anyone wants to levy a criticism at me for the criticisms I'm making, is that I haven't seen half these films. But you know what? I don't want to see half these fucking films because just on the fucking surface of them, they just look like shit.
The Incredibles.
Incredibles 2 has some like charm, but
It's alright. I don't
Yeah,
think
it
it's
has
anything
some.
super
It-
special. I don't understand people that think it's better than the original.
it's like
I-
you know, it's like
I get turned off immediately whenever the premise is like, oh, they're having marital problems. Like that's an immediate red flag for me that the
That's not the thing in Incredibles 2. That's the thing in Incredibles 1.
you know what, I guess so. You know what? I'm wrong. I'll call myself wrong on this one.
Eat shit, idiot. You got served.
Ratio.
Well, okay, but Incredibles 2, what are they? God, what do they even do with that movie? Is
Okay,
it?
Incredibles 2 is confusing because there's certainly a time skip, but there isn't. By that I mean it feels like it's been fucking 12 years because it's been like 14 since they made the original, and there's like certainly modern technology in this second movie, but it's meant to take place literally right after the first one.
Yeah, and you can hear the age in fucking in Mr. Incredible's voice, and it's supposed to be right after the fucking events of the first one.
They should have done a time skip.
It's so they should have absolutely.
I
done
said
a
that
time
coming out of the
skip.
theater, and I still say it.
Why were you
But-
why were you coming out of the theater?
Well, because they had Elastigirl's fat ass on screen.
You're
for like
supposed
2
to do it
hours.
in the theater.
yeah, come
No.
on, like Pee Wee
They
Herman.
could get on the person in front of me. But no, they apparently actually did make Elastigirl's ass bigger for the second movie.
Oh shit!
They knew the money maker was.
They know what's up.
They knew what
They
people
know
were
what's
going
up,
there to
yeah.
see.
Listen, we here at Family Friendly Disney know like that you like big fat ass.
We know that you like mothers with ginormous
You know
hips.
at Pixar that you like moms with the big fat ass.
Here at Pixar,
And slightly less
we
like
ask
that.
for you because we know you want it.
Specifically the mom characters. We know you guys like MILFs. We at Pixar are gonna give you your MILF.
Here at Pixar, we know you guys are big fans of apple cider vinegar with the mother.
With the mother. Ooh, what's this?
That's the.
It's like a bounce shot. Reflector. Projectiles reflect off of walls. Neat.
Reflector deflectiles.
I have so many weapons now. Neat. It's awesome.
Awesome.
I'm
Alright.
so proud of you. You did it.
I'm still gonna stick to this for now.
I'm so proud of you. You did it. Big penis.
Alright, how much more of this map can I fill in? Where else can I go? Shit. Ah, whatever. God, why do I feel like I've seen most of this place? You know what? Shit. God, I'm a dumbass. There we go. Oh yes, I didn't explain what the new Pixar movie is. It's a little girl and she's cringy as fuck and she turns into a red panda. Like a big red panda.
Is that
Oh,
the same one that I
and she
saw?
uses her red panda powers to beat up all the bullies.
Epic.
Epic bully
All
slam,
the
bro.
bullies. All the evil white people.
You know, I think one of the only instances of people using like outdated lingo for like the punchline of a joke, and I actually thought it was funny, was in Deltarune when the hacker guy, when you get all three of the check marks, he goes elite.
Elite.
Just something about that, I guess, because it's just so fucking obscure. Like no one
Yeah,
said that in ages.
Well, it's such a weird response as well.
Yeah.
Just saying elite.
Honestly,
or
I'm
something.
probably gonna hop off for the evening.
All right, see you around, John.
Good night, John. Enjoy your sleep.
Thanks
Enjoy
for-
your pump.
Thanks for pooping on in.
Oh yeah, no, I always love poop.
It's always fun for when John poops.
Oh, yeah. Shoot, might be at Sherwood tomorrow if any of you guys are interested. They're doing like a Mardi Gras thing.
Okay. They're doing like a Mardi Gras thing?
Yeah, they're like doing a whole different thing. We have to get like hats, I think.
I'm
I
gonna
could
be.
potentially be interested in that.
We'll see you guys.
See ya.
I'm not sure because I'm supposed to be streaming Paper Mario tomorrow.
Oh yeah, true.
I'm a little upset because I was in the background working on a fire animation and I just accidentally deleted the whole thing and it's gone and I can't get it back. And it was actually looking pretty good.
Shit.
Oh well. It didn't take me that long to make it. I can make it again. Game Maker 2 has some really cool animation shit, but there are still some glitches in the engine, and that's annoying. Cause what happened was I like resized the image, and then I tried to undo that change while the animation was playing, and it started erasing frames of the animation.
Ooh.
And then it erased the layers of the animation, and then I just couldn't get it back. I mean, with that note, let me update my Game Maker 2, because maybe that would fix it.
All this shit. What's this fucking garbage? Let me through.
Is it just actual wall, or can you break it?
It's probably just actual wall. This might be nah. Yeah, it's just. Is that something over there I can get? Did I already get that? Hold on.
It's so weird they have the little platform sticking out, because it looks like you'd be able to jump on them and climb up the side. What's the weapon you have?
Which one?
The big thing with the lasers that come out. Oh, that's not specific enough.
Well, they're all
The
part
one
of.
that-
They're all the same gun. It has different modes.
That's cool.
So like every tool I'm using is all part of the same gun. Okay, what if... Huh. There's gotta be a secret around here somewhere. A secret wall or something I'm just not getting. Wait, oh no, I didn't mean to do that twice.
Lake, and say something once.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if the sound was coming through on the stream. I don't know if the game sound is, but our talking is.
It should be.
Game sound's coming out for me on the. Well, I mean on the. On
not the
stream, you mean?
Not the Discord stream. Yeah, I'm talking about the YouTube stream.
It should be on the YouTube stream because my OBS is certainly picking up the sound.
Okay. Let me try leaving the Discord stream for a second, see if I still hear it. Okay, yeah, it's still there.
Alright, I'm getting out of here. I got nothing else to find here for now.
Oh shit, Porcupine. Chris, what was that one Family Feud thing where they were like, name something that comes after pork, and the guy goes, Cupine!
Yeah.
I don't know if it comes after. Maybe it was like something that goes with
like,
pork.
name something that you say when you say, or no, yeah, name something that I think it was like that comes after the word pork. For
like they're maybe going for like pork chop or like pork cutlet, and he just goes, Cupine!
Pork, Cupine! And then
and he gets eliminated.
And fucking like, you know, of course.
Oh wait, yeah, I've already been
Steve
through here.
Harvey and stupid reactions, and he's like, and it's not up there, of course. and then after that, like, he asks the next
Oh, Nick.
family, and
Did
she goes, lawn, pork lawn.
Pork lawn.
But she says lawn.
Oh,
Like,
lawn.
But she, you know, she's trying to say Lloyd. But
I was gonna say, yeah. I think she's
she
trying to
says
say
it with
lawn.
such an accent that, like, she's like, oh, pork
Nick,
lawn."
Nick, did you ever watch that Family Fruit video I sent you?
Ah, God, how long ago did you send it?
Like a couple of days ago, maybe a week ago. I think it was over a weekend.
Maybe. Was it a YouTube poop?
No, it was on Newgrounds.
Oh, okay, I don't know if I did actually.
Okay, this game remembers where every enemy is placed, and that's kind of a problem when the enemy, the last place it was right in front of the door you went through. I don't think I think it should reset the positions.
Yeah, because that's just
It can
more effort
maybe-
from the program as well.
It might not necessarily be if they're not actually unloading the scene, if they're just like disabling
guess,
it.
but it's still gotta hang out in memory then.
Well, sure, but I'm saying it's not exactly like it's more effort.
Yeah, that's fair. I get what you're saying. It didn't take them any longer to implement it per se. If they did it that
I
way.
think what it should do is it should keep track of which enemies you've killed, and then unload them from the scene when you return to it. But it should place them back to their original starting position, so you don't just bump into them right upon
Mickey
entering
just
the
wants
scene.
the game to be piss easy.
Not what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't think.
I know.
I just don't think it's exactly great design when I come back into a room and I'm just that's it.
Yeah, like if you leave with something near the door, you're just gonna take damage immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see where that would kind of suck ass.
Shit. Now whatever. I'm leaving. What other places can I go to?
You talk about eating ass and everyone's on board. You talk about eating
Wait.
shit and everyone starts losing their minds.
I have to go back on my promise of going through here again.
But the voice lady just said,
You cut out like every time you try to do that part.
You what?
You cut out like every time you try to do that part. From the voice. It
Well,
goes,
just
and then it just stops.
take my word for it. I sound exactly like it, and I'm doing it perfectly. I'm not at all
Okay,
doing it badly.
I'm sure you're like basically the doppelganger here.
I mean, a doppelganger looks like something, and I just sound like something.
I-
So I don't know if that's really applicable.
A double gangbanger?
You can shut the fuck up.
That's how you say double. That's how you say double man in German. It's double gang banger. Chris, do me a favor and stop talking to me.
You are a big dumbass idiot. Piece of shit.
No. No. That's impossible. Now. I was doing Luke Fistfucker from Star Wars.
Yeah, someone up from that one.
Where he says, "It can't be. That's impossible. No."
Is this the only thing that can go through this way? There we go. Now, where the hell's the... There should be a door.
The door is only given out to good boys and girls. Have you been a good boy and or girl?
Oh.
And he still wants a door. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen?
I can.
I believe. Then you ring the little bell in your ear.
There we go.
Chris, can you explain something to me? Because I just never quite understood it, and you'd be really the authority on the topic.
Shoot.
Why every Christmas morning do you hold a little jingle bell up to your ear and go, "I believe," and start shaking it?
Because I want to make sure I hear it. I want to make sure Santa ain't fucking fake anymore. No more. If you know what I'm saying.
If I pretend I do.
The day that I don't hear a sound come out of that bell is the day my life is over. That's the day I'm going to kill myself.
For real.
For real, I mean it.
For real this time. It's not fake this time.
It's not a joke. I don't think it's funny when I say this.
Damn
Why
it, did it
why are
again.
you
I watched my
laughing?
mic.
It's real.
Yeah, well, I watched my mic. It cut out again.
Alright.
When I did the, it's such a good sound. I fucking love that.
It's really good. It's over this way. Why is that like that? Give a word that comes after pork. Your wife!
Name a word that comes after pork. Come. Name something you think of when you think of your wife. Big fat woman. Fuck. No, honey, I didn't mean it. She starts leaving.
Nah. Why can't I go through here? What is the secret? What are you hiding?
What are you hiding from?
Man, there ain't shit up here. Ah, boy, I'm trying my best to remember the map. There's so many places.
All around me are familiar
Those little guys.
faces. Worn out places. Worn out faces.
Are those little beetles or friends?
Yeah, they're drones. They're your buddies.
I find it
cool.
kind of hard.
What's that face?
Oh yeah, that's a computer. She's dead though.
Oh, nice.
Did you see that review where someone described the new like Pixar movie as horny?
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about with the red panda.
Oh my god.
It's definitely not intended for the film to be horny. That was just someone not knowing how to use a word.
Incredibly
Like,
charming, and then something like horny. I can't remember the adjective he used, and I was like, what? Or the
No, it was horny.
no, yeah, but like
Well, no, I can't
the
remember
word he used
did put
leading
some
into
sort of
horny is what I
adverb
remember.
before it, and I didn't remember what it was, and I don't want to. But yeah, horny. Call it horny. And it's like that's not what they're going for. I mean, maybe,
Well, I also,
yeah,
to be fair, I think he was misusing the word horny.
Shit. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, he was. Yeah. What does it take to misuse that word?
Probably just
It has,
being
like,
a
it has one
little
meaning.
too innocent.
It has one meaning.
No, I think
Well,
it
except
has.
for like covered in horns or something. I don't know.
Well, no, like I think they more so mean it to be like it, like
It arouses
Like,
them.
no.
They get off the furry children.
These
Yeah.
children arouse me.
No,
so
if I were to try and make like a case for this person, I think they were trying to say that it has like typical teenage coming of age angst stuff in it. But I think the way they chose to phrase that
That
was
is such a
completely wrong.
Was in
Yeah,
literally the
phrasing that.
worst possible way.
How would they not have
Yeah,
seen
no,
that?
like based on the
How would-
context they were using it,
how
that's
would
what
they
I
have
would
seen
assume they're trying to say. But yeah, if they don't realize what that comes off like, that's really on
If I
them.
were to try to like come up with a way to say that, and I came up with horny, I would look at what I just wrote and be like, "Wait a minute, what the fuck?" And then
And
go
then throw it in the
backspace
trash,
immediately.
I already got all that.
Immediately go back. Does anybody proofread this shit?
No, modern journalism does not include proofreading.
Doesn't have to.
Yeah, because people are fucking reading it anyway.
Yeah, no, they're not gonna read. They're just gonna look at the headline.
That's true. Yeah, most of it's just headline marketing is pretty much the whole
Yeah.
industry nowadays. They don't even check for typos anymore, and it's really evident. I hate when
That's
I'm reading,
bad.
like I'll click a news article, which I rarely even fucking do anymore. God damn it.
I never did that. You read news articles, nerd?
Okay, yeah, because I'm like, okay, there's something I want to actually learn about. Let's see if I learn
it's from something I trust
And
that's
it's
not
riddled
gonna be
with
biased
fucking
about the entire
typos.
story.
Oh, dude, honestly, Zuby recommends this. Check out Ground News. It's an app that like basically shows news articles from a bunch of different news sources and lists their like political leaning and bias. So you know
Oh,
going in like,
cool.
okay, this source is this bias, this source has this one, and then you just kind of take it all together and weigh it out.
They shouldn't have biases. I'll just put it like that.
Yeah, but if they're
The point
gonna, you
of-
can at least know who does and like who's covering what story in what way.
Yeah. Point of the news should be to give information, not you know, let me decide
Not your
what my
own mean.
opinion
I
is.
agree.
Nice. Elite.
Yeah, I mean, I hate that incentives exist for them to spin stories. That shouldn't be the fucking point of it.
I mean, listen, there are too many fucking journalists, and they got fucking nothing to write about, and they got to churn out
Well, yeah,
stories.
and none of them are writing about like fucking like none of them have to go into any like risky situation to do their journalism, right?
Right.
Like they're writing about basic ass Hollywood shit and things that don't really matter in the grand scope of things. Because a lot of them, there's so many of them that they don't really have anything important left to write about. I mean, honestly, I think journalism's genius for the colleges because they're getting so many people to go into college and waste 4 years of their life and get into horrible debt.
Why the fuck would you go into journalism? I don't even understand what the fucking appeal is.
I don't either, unless you like have a big ego and want people to listen to you.
Yeah. Which it's like, you might as well just be an artist if that's what you want.
Yeah, but at the same time, artists, people will listen to you if they want to see what you're making. As a journalist, you can like Trojan horse your beliefs into every story, and people want to know what's going on, so they're gonna listen. I think is what the appeal is to these people.
I see. Yeah, I'm about to die in a dumb fucking way.
If I had a penny for every time I said that in real life.
I'd have 14 pennies.
Why did the chicken fuck the road? To get to the other fuck. Oh!
Why did the
Why does it
chicken?
keep cutting me out?
Why did the chicken suck my cock?
Every time.
Because
It's
I
never
pushed
failed.
him on! Alright, Discord, I'm gonna sneak up on you. God damn it.
I can't stop thinking about how Undyne's racist to dogs.
She is.
Like
I'm really
there's a despite making up less than 13% of the population, there were over nearly 100% of the prisoners in the town in Deltarune are dogs.
It's not fair.
And it's not even nearly. It was 100% of the prisoners, and it's an obvious prejudice.
It's really bad, Undyne.
It's really does not look good.
Yikes. Not a good look, Undyne.
So it's a real yikes moment, you know.
It's a real yikes moment.
The real yikers.
It's a real stinker. I know I keep like doing funny voices on it, but this music is really cool.
I dig it. Why would you put me right on top of it? That's a thing. God, I wasn't expecting a challenge room to branch off this much.
Hey!
Something hit me.
God damn it! I'm putting my heart and soul into this, and it doesn't even want to hear it. I'm going, oh!
God, this challenge zone's fucking enormous. Oh shit. Wait, that's not what I want this. Ah shit. I fucked up. I fucked up bad. Hell yeah. I got a health fragment. I just need one more to permanently increase my HP.
Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
Oh yeah, the one fucking robot bitch gave my character a heart attack and killed him.
You gave your character AIDS.
No, like literally, he just like keeled over and died.
That's a thing that can happen?
Well, they can it wasn't okay, it wasn't I should be clear, it wasn't like in game. I mean shit. Or well, what I mean is it was in a cutscene.
Okay, okay.
where
Like, how did your character die in real life then?
where what happened is he was talking back to her, and she was like, "You're gonna do what I say," and he's like, "Well, okay, but what if I don't?" And she's like, "This will happen," and then he just drops dead.
Oh my god.
No secrets around here or anything. Oh, I didn't come back here. Fuck that. There's a way I need to go. Fucking God, I hate this enemy so fucking much. They just stand on top of you and deal damage.
Does this game have a plot? Well, I guess it definitely has a plot. But
Yeah,
what is it?
the plot is I got drawn into this world one day, and it turns out that this world is like fucked up, is on some super science shit. But then it gets revealed that actually I came here a long, long time ago, and that the me now that's here experiencing everything is not the original me. The original me started doing experiments on people and turning them into like super monsters and stuff. This version of me, the robots decided that they needed, because that would mean I'd be the only one capable of defeating the real me, so I would be the only one capable of using their weapons. So it's something like that.
Okay.
There's more to it. I don't exactly entirely trust the robots that are helping me out. I think they're up to something.
Okay.
It may be like a robot self-preservation thing where it's trying to propagate itself, and then to do that, it's trying to beat out humanity or something. I don't know. That's my guess. But they're lying to me about all this super science and shit that's going on here. That's what I believe. Because they've lied before, it turns out, or at least they've lied by omission. They kept stuff from me. Like the whole
Keeping secrets.
like the whole thing about there being an original me. Yeah, this guy didn't know anything about that until they had a flashback.
They just kept that one hidden from him.
Yeah. They're just like, he doesn't need to know about that.
I thought I needed to know basis.
Alright, next save point I get to, I think I'm gonna save and then end the stream.
Alright.
Shit.
I'm getting more and more into this music the more I hear it.
Yeah, I get you.
You know what I had that with recently actually?
What's that?
There's this song from Sonic Spinball. I actually remembered this because fucking Guru Larry Bundy Jr. did like a video on it recently, where he was talking about Sonic Spinball and how it had to be like recalled upon release.
Really?
One of the things that was initially wrong with it was a bunch of the music wasn't like programmed in right. And they fixed it upon like the recall, but they didn't change the options song, so that one's still broken. And it has like this nasty Tesla coil sound in it, and I can't stop listening to it. I listened to a video where someone actually fixed the song, and I think it's pretty good, but I like the original more. And a lot of people describe the original as like causing their ears pain. But I don't know what it is. I just have genuinely come to really like it.
Oh man, I'm getting too tired for cognitive thought.
Ah, well, if you want to just call it here, it's probably fine.
Well,
Or do you have to save at a certain point?
well, you know, I think it saves if I just hit exit.
Okay.
Okay, let me go here. You like to save your current progress? Yes. There we go.
Yes, please.
All right. Thank you everyone for coming into the stream. I had a blast. It's been
It was a lot of fun.
yeah, it's been a fun night. I am tired and I'm ready to get to bed. Thank you, Riopum Alo, for the Vunrent, and thank you for Threor Moryarba for Vin FYI. It really is for my information, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, we love you guys. Please never stop.
Please come back next stream. I want to hear your words of wisdom.
Join up on my next stream whenever the hell it is. Be sure to post even more spam in mine. I love to hear it. I love to see it.
Hell yeah.
Beep boop boop beeps and your weed.
We had a
And you're up.
All that shit.
we had a fun time. We really fleshed out a Greasy Harry RPG. I can't wait for the sequel, Greasy Harry 2.
The return of Grease Hair.
Well, and ironically, Greasy Harry's not even in the game.
But is there a man with greasy hair at least?
Perhaps there is.
Epic.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, we had a fun time. Thank you, everyone.
Hell yeah. See you, everybody.
See you, everybody. Peace out.
Goodbye.
Peanut.